The Cleveland County Fair is back October 1st to the 11th. For over a century, the Cleveland County Fair has been a tradition. Since 1924, the fair has brought families together to celebrate agriculture, community, and good old-fashioned fun. Attractions this year include the Ninja Experience, Act Monsters Chainsaw Artists, the Demolition Derby, Cowboy Andy's Wild West Showdown, Wild Bill's Racing Pigs, and UBU the Band. And of course, ride-off for shows with over 40 exciting rides. For more information, go to clevelandcountyfair.com.
Welcome to Chase High School here in Allen Stadium as we are prepared to cover the matchup between Albemarle Bulldogs, who've traveled from the other side of Charlotte all the way down here to the farm. We're here at Allen Stadium, and the Trojans had a big win this past week against Polk County, which turned into a college day game, which precursor to the college this weekend, which they call week 0, but Chase had to start the game on Thursday, and then they proceeded to finish it at 12 p.m. on Saturday. So, and the final score, Coach, was for Chase was 45 to, what was that?
24.
24. I'm Ricky Millwood.
I'm Randy Page.
And we welcome you to WAGY 107.5 FM. And we are here tonight to cover this matchup. I don't know that Chase has ever played Albemarle before, Coach.
Not that I know of. I mean, definitely not for a long time. So it's, I mean, they haven't since the 70s.
Yeah, I know. I mean, ever since we were playing.
Right.
So.
And I'm not sure Albemarle was actually in existence at that time.
So we don't know. We don't know exactly what to expect tonight, but we know that Albemarle has a good program. They've been deep in the playoffs several times. Chase is having a resurgence. They are turning things around and looked very impressive last week, especially on the offensive side. Very explosive.
Definitely.
So we're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to be back with our Coach's Corner, talking to Coach Jim Sosby, and then we will get started with our pregame show here. And we want to thank tonight Tri-City Outdoor Power Equipment of Forest City for sponsoring us tonight. And we will be right back with the stadium pregame show that Ingles Markets sponsors.
Plumbing emergencies are stressful, and freezing temperatures can cause problems. Proper planning prevents problems. J. Wright at Wright Plumbing, based here in Rutherford County, is dependable, licensed, and certified for any plumbing installation, large like new construction or small like faucets, appliances, and water heaters. If you experience an emergency like a busted pipe or stopped up drain, call Wright Plumbing. Remember, don't call the wrong plumber, call the right one. Wright Plumbing. If water runs through it, we do it. 828-289-8127.
Yes, it's hot outside. That's why we suggest coming to the air-conditioned showroom at Tri-City Outdoor Power Equipment in Forest City and check out the red-hot deals on Bobcat mowers for homeowners and commercial. And right now, select Bobcat mowers are up to $2,000 off. Ask about their financing options. It's more affordable than you think. See Tri-City Outdoor Power Equipment, 221 Daniel Road, Forest City. Online at tricityoutdoor.com. Like them on Facebook, too.
At Isothermal Community College, the possibilities are endless. ICC yourself in a higher-paying career. ICC yourself transferring to a top 4-year university. ICC yourself building a brighter future for yourself and your family. At Isothermal Community College, your future starts here. And for Rutherford and Polk County residents, college may be tuition-free through the Powers Promise and Next NC Scholarship. ICC yourself. Enroll today at Isothermal Community College.
Pre-planning is a thoughtful gesture to those you love and a way to let go of anxieties about the future. At Eggers Funeral Home of Cliffside, we make the pre-planning process as simple as possible. Feel free to browse our online pre-planning resources or call us today to schedule a no-hassle, in-person consultation with a licensed funeral director and pre-planner. Please call us today at Eggers Funeral Home of Cliffside at 828-657-6322.
Hey, when it's time to start looking for another vehicle, come and experience the difference and selection at Carolina Auto Finance. We're a family-owned and operated business for over 20 years. When you shop with us, you're not just buying a car, you're joining the family. Whether your credit is great, not so great, or you're just getting started, we've got options for you. We'll work with multiple lenders. We offer gap coverage and warranty contracts because buying a vehicle should feel good today and tomorrow. For honest service, affordable options, come see us at Carolina Auto Finance, where the deals are real and the people are even better. Lowe's Boulevard, Forest City.
Your home is one of your biggest investments. Make sure it's protected by a team you can trust. At Santos Construction and Roofing, we specialize in residential roofing, siding, gutters, soffit, and fascia. Whether your home has storm damage or it's simply time for an upgrade, we're committed to delivering quality, craftsmanship, and exceptional customer service. Quality work is our goal. Call 828-229-3115 today for your free estimate, or visit our website, www.santos-roofing.com. Be sure to mention this radio ad to receive your free mystery gift.
Kohl's Carpet and Flooring since 1989 has been family-owned and operated, providing affordable, quality flooring. Kohl's has a huge showroom full of colors and styles, including water-resistant luxury plank vinyl and water-resistant laminate flooring. Quality hardwood by Bruce, carpet by Mohawk and Shaw, all price ranges. Flooring that'll look great for years to come. Kohl's offers free quotes and professional installation. 196 Chase I Road, Forest City. Visit Kohl's Carpet and Flooring soon. Call Wilson Septic Service for bad smells or slow drains. They're the company with the most experience keeping systems clean and customers happy since 1962. From septic pumping, inspections, repairs, installs, and holding tank rentals. Wilson Septic Service does it all, fast and affordable. Remember, avoid flushing sanitary pads, flushable wipes, know your tank's location, and never build or plant anything on your tank or drain field. Call 828-245-9387. Wilson Septic Service, number 1 in the number 2 business.
No matter if you drive a classic or a brand new car or a so-called stump jumper or a tractor or lawnmower, you can always count on Tri-City Tire on Daniel Road in Forest City to keep you on the road. See them for your next set of tires, and they have the new top-of-the-line, state-of-the-art Hunter tire equipment, and they feature fast, friendly service. So if you're feeling flat, head to Tri-City Tire at Tri-City Outdoor Power Equipment, located at 221 Daniel Road, Forest City. Open 8 to 5:30 Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 1 on Saturday.
At Raymond James, we believe in the power of freedom. The freedom to invest in your future, to make choices that align with your goals, and to pursue success with confidence. Experience the freedom to invest, the freedom to make choices, and the freedom to pursue your success with our dedicated team. Contact us today. Raymond James, life well planned.
For Clay Barnett Funeral Home, here is Eric Bester.
When you think about water and the significance in all of our lives, you can simply think of this. In life, we're born through water. In life, we're often baptized through water. And in life, as we sit here on a daily basis and communicate with others, we're naturally 65% water. So at the end of life, to go out through water and through the aquamation process, there is no more of a natural process than aquamation. It truly is the full circle of life.
For more information, visit Clay Barnett Funeral Home at 1401 West Dixon Boulevard in Shelby and at 303 Pfeiffer Road in Kings Mountain. Online at claybarnett.com.
Forest City Heating and Air delivers an unparalleled blend of expertise, cutting-edge technology, and exceptional customer service to maximize your comfort throughout the year. As an independent Trane dealer, they are a part of an elite group recognized for meeting Trane's stringent standards of professionalism and technical proficiency. Whether you need a heat pump installation or furnace repair, they're ready to exceed your expectations with a smile. Forest City Heating and Air, 457 South Broadway in Forest City. Online at forestcityheating.com.
They don't play games at Legendary Ford in Forest City.
Step right up, step right on.
Legendary Ford in Forest City has a legacy of giving you the best deal possible. Straight talk, good prices, and no hidden fees. Plus good service and great friendly people. Legendary Ford is locally owned and operated, so you're dealing with hometown people, living, working, and playing right here in our community. You're treated like family because you are. Legendary Ford, 565 Oak Street in Forest City. Online at legendaryford.com.
Welcome back to WAGY 107.5 FM and 1320 AM. and KTC Broadcasting. We are here at the Stadium pregame show sponsored by Ingalls Markets, and we are going to go into our talk with Coach Jim Sosby. And Coach, it's a beautiful night. Band's playing. Things are going to be looking good. But we talked to Coach Sosby earlier in the week, and he had some good things to say about last week's game and his prognosis of what he's looking for this week.
Definitely, he was happy with last week on most situations, but he's also talks about Albemarle as a very good foe to go up against. You have to test him a little bit.
So let's hear from Coach Sosby.
We'd like to welcome everybody to WAGY 107.5 FM Cut Corner, and we're here live with Coach Jim Sosby and Coach Randy Page, and I'm Ricky Millwood. Coach Page, head us off with a question.
All right, Coach. First of all, great win Saturday night. Excuse me.
Well, I don't know how you say that multiple day win there.
Yeah, Thursday and Saturday win, yes, sir.
Yeah.
But did Polk County basically do what you thought it was going to be doing the whole time?
Yeah, they didn't really change a whole lot. Thursday night I felt like we won. Saturday I felt like somebody kicked me in the stomach. But,
well, yeah. Go ahead after that.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel bad. I shouldn't be mad at myself and mad about stuff when we win by 21. But man, it wasn't as pretty as it should have been.
Well, it looked to me like you know, basically, of course, your offense was clicking most of the time, but your defense, they did a great job. It just had a few breakdowns, just probably 4 or 5 plays the whole game's all it was.
Yeah, it was just a lot of little bitty mistakes that I guess it's early in the season mistakes, but we had a really good practice yesterday cleaning some of that stuff up. So I feel a lot better about it than I did Sunday all day.
I understand.
Well, I know one thing, and I thought about this with everybody that had to start and then finish. You know, kids get their mindset and they're ready sometimes. And then when you change it and it goes to another day, sometimes it's just not the same chemistry. And you know, and that may have played some little bit of a role in that, but that's a different time that they were used to playing. And right. But the thing is, you had the big win, so
yeah,
congratulations.
Yeah, come out there with a win. You got to be happy with it. Just we'll make everything else better.
What do you see this week in Albemarle?
Man, they're very athletic. They got their little running back can really fly. Quarterback's good. He's shifty, man. You know, got to be careful pressuring him. Last week, the quarterback, when you pressured him, he wasn't really fast and get out of it. If you pressure that dude this week and don't keep your pass lanes, he's going to get big yardage on us. So, defensive front, they're athletic as crap. They get off the ball, just making our tip sheet out, and they get off the ball fast. So we got to definitely improve our offensive line stuff.
Okay. Now, they are as large as size school, right? Like 5A?
I don't even know, man. I'll know where they are because I go camping. I stop at the Walmart in Albemarle when we go camping. That's how I know where it's at.
I understand that. Well, I did see where you actually set the passing record for Chase High School. I mean, I don't believe that you beat the wing T passing, but still.
We don't want to talk about what's going on in the past. We set the record, move on.
Congratulations on setting the record.
What do you think, Coach, are going to be your positives for being able to attack them and being able to stop them this week?
Well, we definitely got to improve our pass protection. We set a school record, but we had probably at least 3 times that they had a blown coverage, but we couldn't throw it to them because we were getting pressure. So we got to make sure we fix that. And we got to just run to the ball, man. Just because those guys are shifty, we got to make sure we got all 11 get to the ball. So if they break a tackle or break free something, we're ready to clean it up.
Yes, sir. I understand that.
Coach, one thing I noticed this weekend, and of course I only watched 3 quarters of the game, but that you've got very athletic receivers. Now, we've had some decent receivers, but you've got guys that can go up and can get the ball when it's up in the air.
Yeah, and and all four of our starters are returning guys that caught at least 35 passes from last year, so they got experience and they're pretty good. Then we got Dom's new. He's just athletic. He's a sophomore. 5 different receivers caught a touchdown pass, so you like that balance. That you can't just focus on one guy if you're the defense.
It's true. It's true.
That's a big plus. A big plus because
we'd like to get our running back over 100. That fella only had 80 something yards, so we'll try to get him on track this week.
He's a little tough runner too. I'll tell you that.
Man, he's hard nosed, isn't he?
Sure is.
Yeah, he gets lost in there sometimes. We get those middle handoffs, and then the next thing you know, he's squirting out the other side. Nobody sees where he's at.
Well, I know, we're starting at the first of the season, and there's not a whole lot to talk about, from except for this last game. But as you can see, moving forward, what do you think your goals are as we move forward here from this week with Albemarle and so forth on?
Well, our seniors set our goals that we wanted to win our non-conference schedule, so that's our number one thing. And then we want to host a home playoff game. That's our second goal. And then our goal that I think everybody should have if you want to be a competitive thing is we want to practice on Thanksgiving. So that's the team goals that the seniors set right there.
Well, that's pretty good set of goals there, Coach.
Yeah, man. We got a lot of guys returning, so I think we got experience there. We got to stay healthy. The depth is an issue, but we're working on that, man. We got 60 kids out there, and yesterday's probably the best practice we had the whole year. So we got to keep pushing until we get some guys that can get in there and fill in.
Well, that's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. We wish you the best too.
I appreciate it. Yesterday we had I don't know if you guys who Coach Schrock from South Carolina, Mike Schrock. He's a legendary dude in South Carolina, weight strength guy. He's
I know
in the Hall of Fame. He came and worked with our dudes yesterday for about 2 hours. Wow. We worked out. I mean, he people beg him to do it all the time, but I worked with him at Burns, so he came and worked with our dudes, and I think he's coming back next week, so it's going to be just thing that we can keep going once a week to work on stuff like that. It's going to definitely help.
Coach, that's a blessing. He's awesome.
Yeah, he sure is, man. And we started Burns the same as that year, Burns, South Carolina. We came in together, so we've been tight since then. So he's like, man, people always ask me, but I'm gonna come see you. Let's do it. Come on, Coach, we ready.
That's great. You'll definitely using the things that he always teaches. You get better by.
100%.
Absolutely. Well, Coach, I don't have anything else. Coach Page, do you have anything else?
No, sir. I just want to wish you good luck, and we'll be there supporting you. I'll be talking to you right before the game to get your starters again.
Good deal, man. I appreciate you guys.
High school football is back, and Old Man Winter isn't far behind. Forest City Mowers, the heater store, is the place to keep you warm and cozy this winter. Forest City Mowers offers wood and gas heating units. We also have thermostat-controlled units for more efficient heating. We sell Toyo stoves, the most fuel-efficient oil heaters in the world, and proudly selling Buck stoves from Spruce Pine, North Carolina. Take advantage of our free layaway plan. Stop by 174 East Main in downtown Forest City today and enjoy the game from the warmth of your home. From Forest City Mowers, the heater store.
Stop overpaying for fuel. Lutz Petroleum is under new ownership. Lutz is committed to giving you the lowest price on fuel. Lutz will deliver diesel, gasoline, propane, lubricants, and heating oil straight to your tank. Pumps are open to the public for fill-up. Semi-trucks welcome. Open Monday through Friday. Family-owned for over 100 years. Trusted by homeowners, farms, and businesses. Oakland Road in Spindale. Remember, stop overpaying for fuel. Schedule your next delivery from Lutz Petroleum. Call 828-286-3419.
Friday nights are all about teamwork. On the football field, success comes from working together. At Rutherford County Habitat for Humanity, we believe our community wins the same way. Every volunteer, every donor, every shopper at the Restore helps local families build strength, stability, and a place to call home. Thank you for supporting local football, and thank you for supporting Rutherford County Habitat. Together, we're building a stronger Rutherford County.
There's a lot of advantage packed into your Ingalls Advantage card. For starters, you get great discounts and advantage pricing throughout the store. You build up fuel points to save big money at the pump. You can link it to a school of your choice to reward them with supplies they need. You get weekly sales alerts on items you buy the most when you sign up for Advantage Mail, and even special perks around the holidays. So get the advantage with your Ingalls Advantage card. Ingalls, we're with you every step of the way.
Welcome to McDonald's. May I take your order?
Hi, can I get a... Get in the McDonald's.
Ooh, can I get a...
Yeah,
can I get
Go, Bubba, go!
Pick me! No, pick me!
Hey, can I get a...
10-piece chicken McNuggets.
And what sauce would you like with that?
Blue 42! Blue 42!
Unlike football, life doesn't take a timeout, and anything can happen at any time. Unfortunately, anything isn't always a good thing. You need auto and life coverage, and agents. There for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You need North Carolina Farm Bureau insurance. Timeout? Not even in our vocabulary.
Rutherford County Farm Bureau is at 153 Reservation Drive, Spindale. Call 828-287-2428.
Since 1946, one name has kept the lights on and the power running for families across western North Carolina. The same company you've trusted with your electrical service needs for over 80 years now offers heating and air, plumbing, and even handyman services. Same company, same standards. Call Fountain Services today at 828-287-4343 and get it done right the first time. One call covers it all.
It's that time again, a change of season. School's back, cooler nights are coming, and it brings new excitement for the things you'll need. Washburn's General Store has plenty of overalls for chilly weather. Cooler weather means you crave hot biscuits. Add Washburn's selections of apple butter, jelly, honey, or molasses. All the good things that Grandma used to have at her house. They've added old school brand pancake mix, gravy mixes, and yellow grits made in Albemarle, North Carolina. Even homemade ice cream by Seesaw Hill Creamery. Washburn's General Store on the Ballstick Sunshine Highway.
At Cowan Tire, we give you miles of smiles. Is it our friendly personal service or the pleasure of driving a vehicle that gives you a smooth, dependable ride? And the peace of mind knowing that all our service work comes with a 3-year, 36,000-mile nationwide warranty. We're your one-stop shop for complete auto service, from vehicle repairs to scheduled maintenance. Family-owned and trusted by our community since 1944. Cowan Tire and Auto Service.
Vote David Norris, District Attorney, a Rutherford County native. David Norris has 30 years of legal experience with nearly 23 in the District Attorney's Office as an Assistant DA. David has proven his ability to fight and prosecute difficult cases. David Norris is a veteran of 16 years serving in the U.S. Army. If you believe that our criminal justice system needs change, vote David Norris, District Attorney. Paid for by David Norris for District Attorney.
Welcome back, WAGY 107.5 FM and 1320 AM. With KTC Broadcasting, we are here in the pregame show, stadium pregame show by Ingalls Markets, and we are looking here at what happened last week across the county. Chase won, as we had stated before, 45-24 over Polk County. East Rutherford had a losing effort against Asheville, but that was an Asheville team, Coach, that was very, very talented.
Very good, yes.
And East has had to make, we said it last week, they've had to make a lot of adjustments. So they made a good showing, but the score was 53-22. And then RS Central defeated McDowell High School handily, 51-12. And then we wrongly reported, because it was the only thing we could find, that at one point in time the score was 0 by Thomas Jefferson and 6 by Bradford.
Right.
And that was the only score that we had. But actually, Thomas Jefferson defeated Bradford last week by a score of 32-22. So that was a big win most of the way across the county, Coach.
Right, definitely.
So it's kind of it's burned down on us right now.
Yeah.
We're getting ready to start this game, and it's going to be, like I say, it's going to be a test for the Trojans, because they are, trying to bounce back from some seasons that they had where there wasn't a lot of wins. But last year they showed some bright spots, and then they really have shown bright spots here at the start of this season. So we'll have to see what the Trojans got up their sleeve. They hit Polk County really fast last week, and we're up 14-0 in the first quarter. So that's going to be interesting. Coach, I'm just going to go ahead and mention some of our sponsors here, because if we happen to say that there's a kickoff and we forget to say the sponsors, that does happen. I'm so imperfect. I'll just say that.
I'm right with you. I'm
you're
right
great.
with you.
So, but we have our stadium halftime show is sponsored by Farm Bureau of Rutherford County. Scoreboard is sponsored by Raymond James Financial and Cowan Tire. Kickoffs are Carolina Auto Finance of Forest City. First downs are David Norris, candidate for district attorney. Touchdowns are Fountain Electric. Field goals and PATs are Isothermal Community College. Timeouts, Raymond James Financial. And accepted penalty flags are Carolina Auto Finance in Forest City. Stadium postgame wrap-up is Robbins Auto Parts, Mooresboro. And offensive player of the game is Legendary Ford, Forest City. Defensive player of the game is Tri-City Tires, Forest City. And overall player of the game is Olmsted Plumbing, Shelby. But we want to talk about the players to watch, and that's by Reliable Roofing of Shelby. Coach, for Chase, Coach Sosby told you down there on the field that we should be looking for number 0, Tyrell Johnson, who's a wide receiver. And number 5, Keontae Wingo, running back. Number 6, Dylan Littlejohn, running back. And number 7, Trajan Littlejohn, wide receiver. Number 11, Braden Mills, linebacker. And number 13, Logan Gold, the quarterback. And number 50, Jalen Backus, defensive tackle and offensive tackle. That's the stars that they have out, but we're also going to talk about who's starting on offense and defense. But let's look at the Albemarle players to watch.
All right, Coach Davis only listed 3 players as far as players to watch, and it was actually number 2, John L. Cabrera, and he's a wide receiver and also plays cornerback on defense. Number 6, A.J. Butler, he's a running back and plays cornerback. And then on number 8, Skylar Potts, he's the middle linebacker and also a running back for them.
And the players to watch are, like I said, by Reliable Roofing of Shelby. We want to thank them for sponsoring that, and we will see if we can mention that throughout the game if that was one of the players that they had to watch. Starters for Chase. On offense, we have number 0, Tyrell Johnson. Number 1, Jason Harden. Number 4, Dominique Wilkins. Number 5, Keontae Wingo. Number 7, Trajan Littlejohn. Number 11, Braden Mills. Number 13, Logan Gold. And number 50, Jalen Backus. Number 55, Clayton Jackson. And number 58, Harlan Hole. Number 57, Parker Brady. And that's all on the offense. What do you have on the offense for Albemarle?
Okay, Albemarle's offense is that John L. Cabrera. He is the wide receiver. You've got A.J. Butler, number 6, at running back. You've got number 8, Skylar Potts. Number 10, Cam Curry is cornerback, wide receiver, And number 11, Ray Blakely is a wide receiver. Number 19, Braylon Davis is the quarterback. And he's got number 0, Braylon Henningson is an offensive lineman. Jalen Coffin, number 54, is a lineman. Jerican Beavers is also number 55, a lineman. And Javian Thomas is the center, number 66.
For defense on Chase High School, that would be number 1, Jason Harden, cornerback. Number 2, Torian Mashburn, defensive end. Number 4, Dominique Wilkins, strong safety. That is also on defense, Dalen Littlejohn, who is middle linebacker. We also have Jemias Webster is defensive back, and Uriah Lipscomb, cornerback. Number 10, Josh Vickers, defensive back. Number 11, Braden Mills, linebacker. Number 17, Patton Parker, outside linebacker. Number 50, Jalen Backus, defensive tackle. Number 97, Carson Smith, defensive tackle. And number 99, Eugene Wilkins, defensive end. I hope and pray I didn't miss anybody, Coach.
All righty. And the defensive starters for the Bulldogs are A.J. Butler, number 6, Skylar Potts, number 8, Cam Curry, number 10, Ray Blakely, number 11, Zion Nelson, number 14, Isaac Barrero, number 20, Steven Steris is number 22, number 25 is Braden Horn, and Londre Pratt is number 33, Braden Henderson is 50, and Erado Salas is 52.
Well, Coach, we're going to take a break right here and come right back after the coin toss, and then
Help! Help! He's back in town!
Yeah, I'm back in town, and this town is going down. It's me, Clint Eatswood, and I can't be stopped. I eat all the wood I see, and there's nothing you can do.
Someone call H&H Pest Control. They'll stop Clint Eatswood.
Stop Clint Eatswood before he destroys your home. Call H&H Pest Control and Waterproofing at 704-482-2847. Online at hhpci.com.
Your next move starts with Robert Green Real Estate of Forest City. Over 17 years opening doors to new beginnings. Robert Green stands out in our community for helping families list their property for sale. Robert Green is focused on a quick sale with a big reach, covering Rutherford, Polk, and Cleveland counties. Residential, commercial real estate, and land. Office is located at 132 Allendale Drive behind the Tri-City Mall, Forest City. Call 828-245-2345 or visit rgrealestate.net for current listings. Call Robert Green Real Estate when it's time to list your property and start packing.
welcome back to Allen Stadium as we are here as the Chase Trojans are preparing to kick off to Albemarle, and Albemarle has number 2 and number 11 back deep.
That is Caberio and Blakely.
So we have here with our kicker, and I'm trying to get that number, Coach.
40.
That's number 40, and I'm not seeing one here on Chase's. So we will go with that, and I'll pick that up in just a few minutes. So we're preparing here to kick off. Officials having to come over to get ready to get the game started, waiting for the signal from the bag judge, and for the whistle. I think the chain crew is getting set up. We've got 2 of them anyway. We're waiting for the 3rd. So here we go. Players are ready. We got to get the people on the sidelines ready. So.
That's right. That's why we got you, Chad.
Well, while we've got this quick break, we want to thank Chad Medford because he's come along and he's helped us tremendously getting set up tonight. And Chad has Chad's video service for all your video graphics and commercials. Chad makes our job here in the booth much easier. If you're getting married soon and need a wedding videographer, call Chad at 828-429-5148. Chad can also convert your old treasured VHS tapes to DVD or a video file. Call Chad, 828-429-5148. All right, we're getting ready here to start the game. It looks like everybody's set. We are getting the whistle. And that is kicked, and it's a squib, and it's kicked to number 16, who has it bounce off of his shoulder, Coach, and he falls on it about the 32-yard line. Well, Albemarle Bulldogs will take over on their own 32.
And that was number 40, but he's not on the roster.
Yes, and I don't know why, but maybe we can work on getting that.
We'll take care of that, yes.
I want to say that his name's Cabrera, but I don't know for sure. But anyway, here we go with the first play from scrimmage. And we have the clock started as soon as the snap. All right, we have quarterback number 19 for Albemarle back. He's in a shotgun. We got a slot to the right, split to the left, and the first flag is on the field, and that is a Carolina Auto Finance penalty flag. We have a delay of game against Albemarle, which that's going to mark them back 5 yards, and it's going to have them start with a 1st and 15. That was pretty quick, Coach.
It was.
I don't know about that, but anyway, we'll take it for the Trojans. So here we go. Reading them on the snap, and they do get the snap. Fakes the handoff, rolls to his right, throws that in the flat to number 8. And he gets hit early, but then he breaks that tackle and runs through 2 more. I can't make out the Trojans who ended up. It was all the way on the other side of the field, but that was Potts on the carry.
He picked up about 4 yards.
So that's going to be a 4-yard gain for Potts. We're actually going to give him 5. So that's going to bring up a 2nd and 10 for the Bulldogs. And we'll have to see here as they get started. They're coming back to the line of scrimmage. We have a wing to the left. We have an offset to the right from the quarterback, and also a slot to the left. So, and a split to the right. Here we go. Handoff to number 6.
That's A.J. Butler.
And Butler carries the ball, looks like maybe for a 2-yard gain, depending on where they mark it. There was a host of Trojans there on the field. They are swarming to the ball. That was one of the things that Coach Sosby talked about this week, that they had to swarm to the ball. They had to get 11 people to the football. So that's going to bring up 3rd and appears to be 8 for a 1st down. And we'll have to see how the Trojans can hold. Big down for them and see if they can hold and get the ball back and put that offense to work. Coach, you just chime in anytime you want to. Now we've got like a T set in the back from the shotgun as he rolls to his left, and he's getting turned in, and he is sacked back on his own 30-yard line. That's actually going to be a 4-yard loss for the Bulldogs, and that's going to force a punting situation with a 4th and 12.
Good contain.
That was excellent contain. The outside contained person came up and forced everything back to the inside. And it's like we've talked before with several of our coaches in the county. When the guy does his job on contain, he's not the one that's going to make the tackle most of the time.
But he's got 9 other guys.
That's right. He's got the rest of them coming. So here we go. With the Trojans, we have deep. And if he had turned just sideways just a little bit, I'd be able to make that out. And I want to say, is that number 1 or number 4, Coach?
I think it's 4.
That's 4. Dominique Wilkins, who is back deep for the punt.
Delay game again?
We had another delay game, and that is a Carolina Auto Finance in Forest City penalty flag. That's going to back them up and turn it into a 4th and 17 for the Bulldogs. They're having a little bit of a struggle. Maybe that's a long trip for them, Coach.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's not a short
get
trip.
Things going. The ball was snapped up, and it was almost he had to kick it very high.
Got to watch out.
And it hit one of the Albemarle players and kicked way back inside the 30-yard line, about to the 27.
I don't think they're going to call first touch, though, Coach.
But there is a flag on the play, and that will be another Carolina Auto Finance Forest City. That was illegal procedure against Albemarle. So we're looking to see if he's going to accept that or if he's going to take it where the first touch is.
They didn't mark first touch, Coach. They've not got it marked.
Well, he's asking Coach right now what he wants to do. He's asking him where the first touch is right now. Right. So he's going to say, where would that ball be? It's going to be about the 42.
He'll take it there.
He wants the ball right there on the 42. I thought Coach Sosby wanted to get that offense started.
They didn't throw marker.
I know, they didn't. They didn't. But he knew the rule.
Right.
and absolutely the referees did too. They just weren't communicating very well. So as they turn around. So the Trojans take over 1st and 10, and that's going to be David Norris, 1st down for the Trojans as they start from their own, actually 44-yard line as they're marking it. Now they're moving it on up to the 48. So what I'm assuming, Coach, they added that 5 yards for procedure afterward. So here we go. We've got quarterback back, and we get a snap, but
delay a game.
Have a delay a game?
Can't be. The clock's on
Nope.
16.
Illegal procedure. Have an illegal procedure. Gold was back to take the snap, and he had Wingo back all set to his left. We have trips out to the left and a split to the right. Wingo to the left. Here we go, snap. Gold takes it, and he rolls to his left, prepared to throw, and he does throw it out in the flat, but it's a little bit wide. I can't tell whether it was actually going to be the guy that was coming to the sideline pattern or the one that was sitting on it, because it ended up in between the two. Good thing was it wasn't where an Albemarle player could get to it. So, and that's the thing with the quarterback when he's got good receivers. If he throws it where they can get it or nobody can get it.
Correct.
So here we go, goal back. We have a slot now, double slot, and now he throws it out wide. That's completed to number 7, Trajan Littlejohn, and it appears that he got back the penalty yardage, and that's going to bring up now a 3rd and 10 for the Trojans. So here we go from the 48-yard line, and we're set again. Then all this happened so fast. Coach, I can't write anything down. Here we go.
Got you.
And Gold is rolling to his right, and he throws it high, but I think that it's incomplete because the guy had his foot on the sideline. And now he has gotten a personal foul for his stomping, and he was very animated after he didn't get the interception.
Should be a first down.
Well, it would be. That's a dead ball, but that's just a 3rd down play. So that should send another 15 if that's what this is called. And that's going to be a Carolina Auto Finance from Forest City. And what did he call, Coach?
Delay a game's what he called.
A delay a game?
Yes.
So it's just going to mark off 5. All right, because what it was, he slammed the ball down and it rolled away, and he didn't hand the ball to the referee.
Yeah.
So that's what they called on him. So
that was good.
And that was a good call. So, but we're going to go for it here on 4th down. If the ball is on the 47-yard line, and now they have drawn Albemarle off sides on a long count. And that's going to be another 5 yards, which appears to be able to give them the first down, Coach.
Going to be close. Should be, yes.
And it is a first down. That is a David Norris for District Attorney, first down for the Trojans. The Gold is back. He's got the signal. He's back in shotgun, which we have. Is that still Coach Wingo over to the left? Double slot,
yes.
And it's handed off to Wingo to the right side, and he's scraping down. There is a flag on the play. He carries it all the way inside the 25-yard line of Albemarle. But there is a flag down on about the 38-yard line.
Got to be a holding.
He's giving the signal of holding. And that's going to mark it back 10 yards, and they're going to go from the spot of the foul. So that's going to take the ball all the way back to the 48-yard line of Albemarle, which is now going to give us 16.
And that is a
first
Carolina Auto Finance.
Penalty flag.
Penalty flag.
Yes, sir. So here we go. We've had a lot of action here, Coach, in the first quarter. So here we go, and it's still 0-0 with 8:30 remaining on the scoreboard. Ball's handed to Wingo, and he's up the middle, and he's got running room. He's all the way inside the 25-yard line, inside 16, the 20, 17. All the way down to the 17-yard line. That's going to be a David Norris for District Attorney. First down for the Trojans.
Coach, they never saw him until he got 10 yards.
No, they were standing flat-footed. You're right. That's crazy. Because they were like, where? What?
Who's got the ball? Yeah.
So here we go. I mean, and that's how fast things are happening here. We got trips to the right, split to the left. Shotgun, Wingo to the right. Ball's handed. Fake to Wingo, and Gold rolls to his right, but he's dropped for a loss, and that's going to put the ball back on the 23 2.5.
Coach, I think that was going to be the swing, and he realized that Albemarle was ready up there to make the play, so he just eat it.
Yeah. So that moves it back, and that's going to be about a loss of 5, isn't it, Coach?
Yes,
Bring up a 2nd and 15 for the Trojans. Wing goes to the left, trips to the right, split to the left. Back to Gold, and he prepares to throw, and he's throwing that ball deep to number 7, who brings it in for the touchdown. One-handed catch. That's by Trajan Littlejohn. Wide receiver, outstanding catch there for the Trojans, and that puts 6 on the board.
That is a Fountain Electric touchdown, Coach.
Absolutely, Coach. Big play. Now we're going to have, that's still number 40. I think it's Cabrera, Coach.
It is
We'll have
40,
to find that. And so he's going to try the after-point attempt, and that is number 1, Jason Harden on the hold. So we're ready, snap, hold. Ball is up. And good. That brings the scoreboard here that is the Raymond James Financial and County Tire scoreboard. 7 for the Trojans and 0 for Albemarle. We'll be back in 1 minute.
That is also an Isothermal Community College extra point.
Absolutely, Coach. Thank you. WAGY 107.5 FM and 1320 AM.
When it comes to your roof, don't fumble around. Call Reliable Roof and Gutter Services in Shelby. Snap your fingers, and you can have a new roof and gutters for your home. You'll get a touchdown of savings. Just call 980-552-9607. And Jeff Walsh will give you $2,000 off roof replacement or $500 off gutters or gutter guards. And Jeff will be more than happy to come out and give you a free estimate. Get on the winning team. Call Reliable Roof and Gutter Services. Online at reliableroofandgutter.com.
So we're back here at Allen Stadium as the Trojans just scored and completed the PAT, and they're up by a score of 7-0 with 7:22 remaining on the scoreboard, and that is the Raymond James and Cowan Tire scoreboard. And we're here with number 2 back deep and number 11 again for the Bulldogs to receive as Cabrera is out lining up the ball, and he's actually kicking from his right hash, Coach. And the Trojans are moving from the scoreboard from our left to the right, and which Albemarle is now moving from the right to the left. 7:22 remaining in the first quarter. The ball is kicked, and it's kicked over to the sideline. It is fielded, and that ball is carried all the way up to the 45-yard line, and he's hit hard by a Trojan.
Number 11.
And that was number 16 who was carrying the ball. That was hit hard by number 11, Braden Mills.
And that was balled in on the carry.
Absolutely. So we have here with Albemarle taking over. They're actually marking the ball up to the 46-yard line, and that'll be 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs.
That's how far his mouthpiece flew, Coach.
I'm telling you, he hit him hard. He didn't have a chance to see him.
No, he didn't.
But he hit him a lick right there. That's one of those that makes you remember it. So here we go with the Trojans setting up with a 4-man front. We have 19 quarterback, who is David.
Got a timeout.
There is a timeout, and that is
Raymond James Financial.
A timeout. So we'll take a 1-minute break, and we'll be right back with WAGY 107.5 FM.
The time has never been better than now to purchase new mowers and power equipment at Hard Rentals in Forest City. This month, all Steel, Echo, and Husqvarna chainsaws and blowers, 5% off on cash sales. And with the purchase of a new Skag mower, get a 5-year bumper-to-bumper warranty on commercial and residential mowers, including Kohler, Briggs, and Skag engines. Need a roll-off? Roll-off dumpsters are now $225 for one-day rentals. Offers in August 31st. Hard Rentals and Sales, 365 Oak Street in Forest City. Some of the best deals of the year are awaiting you now during the back-to-school sales event at Kimball's Furniture in Forest City. And with every $2.99 or more purchase, receive a free backpack bundle. And look for the manager's special tag throughout the store and get an extra 10% off. And buy here, pay here at Kimball's Furniture. No down payment and no credit required options are available. The back-to-school sales event at Kimball's Furniture, 207 East Main Street in Forest City, online at kimballs.com.
Welcome back to the farm here as the Trojans are on defense with Albemarle 1st and 10 from their own 46-yard line. Ball snapped back to 19. He hands it off to number 6, and he swarmed by the Trojans for a loss. It appears to be a 5.
5-yard loss.
And that was number 6
That was Butler carrying the ball, yes.
Yes, sir. That was A.J. Butler on the carry. I'm going to have to get my sheet, Coach, instead of cheating off yours.
That's all right.
So we're here with a 2nd down and 15 now for Albemarle. The Bulldogs seem out of sort right now. We've got a split to the left, slot to the right, tight end to the left, back offset to the right in the shotgun. Ball's back to 16. He snapped, 19 out wide, and that ball falls incomplete. Just a little bit out reach.
It is for number 2, Cabrera.
Yes, sir. And we try, this name is really hard on us, Cabrera, something like that, Coach. But,
neighborhood, yeah.
But we can just say John L.C., and we'll know what's going on. So if you know that's who we mean, number 2. So we're looking at quarterback Braylon Davis is back in the bringing into the huddle, and they do. Albemarle huddles up, which is unusual for a lot of teams nowadays. We have a slot back to the right, a wing to the right, and back to the right. Almost like a quick pitch situation, Coach.
I would say.
Davis is prepared to take it. He does take snap, rolls to his left and ready to throw. He does throw out in the flat to number 4.
Tackle.
And that is completed to number
Jordan.
Yes, sir, Adam Jordan, who is hit immediately by the outside linebacker. And if I could tell you, the numbers on Chase, when it starts getting this dusky, it's hard to see over there when they're making the tackles.
The old gold I went 2 years ago.
yeah, it's your fault then.
Instead of the yellow, yeah.
So here we go. It brings up a punting situation because that brings up 4th and 10 for the Bulldogs, and they're going to punt it away to the Trojans again. Now, that snap that came back a while ago was kind of like a rainbow snap. It came back with an arch. So a little bit better snap, but I don't know. He looked like he was down. We had to take the ball, and that ball was fielded by number 4, Dominique Wilkins, which was very dangerous there, Coach.
He only had 3 around him.
I'm not so sure about this back here on the punt, if his knee wasn't down, but they didn't see it that way, so that's what it is. The Trojans' ball was kicked. He's immediately hit, and he was taken down, and they're going to mark the ball at the 28-yard line, so that's where the Trojans, actually the 26-yard line is where they're going to have the sticks, and it looks like the ball is actually on the 28. So I don't know. They're moving the sticks.
There
now.
they go. Yeah.
Here we go. It's on the 28. So it is 1st and 10, Coach, if they pull the chain. so they do.
That is
and here we go. Motion back from the slot back to the left. To the right. And now he rolls with Wingo leading the block, but he is wrapped up by number 50 for Albemarle, and that was Braylon Henson, who sacked quarterback Logan Gold back for a loss, and that appears to be like a 12-yard loss.
Yeah, we're going to have to get rid of that ball a little faster.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It took a little bit too much time. He should have thrown that one away. We got a bunch set out here to the right. Ball's handed off to Wingo over to the right, and he's scraping up across the 26-7 line, and that's where they're going to mark it at the 27.
Almost got all the yardage back, almost.
Yep. Almost. So that's going to bring up a 3rd and appears to be 11 for the Trojans. The run, even though they scored on the long pass there down the right side of the end zone, the run has looked very good for the Trojans here. So here we go. We've got a slot to the left. Bubble screen back to the left. And he's coming all the way across the field. He's trying to take it all the way across the field. And it was a good thing that we didn't get the block there. But he carried that ball across the 40-yard line all the way up to the 44. And that's going to be a David Norris first down, Coach, for the Trojans.
That was number 0, Coach.
Yes, sir. That was Tyrell Johnson on the catch and the run. He scared me several times. I thought he was going to run it into being a clip.
Yeah.
Or he was going to get tackled.
And he almost got tackled 3 times.
He did. Yeah. He did, but he didn't get tackled.
Shake and bake.
He sure did. That was a good job. Wingo set off to the right, split to the right, trips to the left. Gold is back, and he throws the ball out to 0, and he catches it, and he turns back inside, all the way inside the 35-yard line. That's Johnson who catches the ball and runs it.
And
all
that
the way
is a David Norris for Canada District Attorney, first down, Coach.
And that appears to be about a 22-yard gain, but looks like things are coming back. I didn't see a flag, Coach.
I didn't either.
But that doesn't mean I can't miss one. So now we're coming back, and that looks to be a 5-yard penalty. And that is a procedure. Procedure call, and that's going to bring them back to now 1st and 15 for the Trojans.
Yeah, the head refs went through.
We've got the same set, trips to the left. Wingo is going to be over to the left with a split to the right. Gold takes the snap. He hands off to Wingo, and he's cutting to the right. He takes the ball all the way outside the 45-yard line. Looks like 45 and a half. And so that's going to bring up, looks like maybe a 2nd and 9.5. Yeah, you're right. It's hard for me to see here, Coach. I'm sitting here with a post right here in front of me.
Come on, slide over this way, son.
So here we go. I'm leaning as far as I can. Gold is back to take it, and we've got an offsides there. We drew them off. And, they've already shown that they're susceptible to that if they take a long count or a hard count.
You've got a team that lives on quickness. That's a lot of times you can get them doing that.
Absolutely, especially when they're super aggressive. But here we go. Clock is running with 3:35 remaining, and Gold is back with Wingo to his right. He's prepared to throw, and he is throwing the ball out he threw the ball to Johnson. It was Tyrell Johnson. Went off his hands. It was actually the same play that he caught and ran big yardage like 2 plays before. And but now that's going to bring up a 3rd and 4 for the Trojans. So here we go. Wingo he's moving over to the left now. Split to the right, trips to the left. As we're kind of overset, and Wingo takes the ball and scoots to the right, carries it all the way inside the 45-yard line. They're going to mark it at the 44, Coach, and that's going to be a
David Norris for District Attorney, first down.
Absolutely. So Trojans are on a roll with the clock running. 3:15 remaining in the first quarter here on the Raymond James and Cowan Tire scoreboard. So the ball's back. Gold takes it. He scoops it off the ground, throws outside to Johnson, and it's incomplete. A little high.
But the only place you could throw it, the way he rolled out on that, Coach, is probably good throw it away.
It was. And I mean, either he catches it or nobody catches it. So here we go. Same set. Trips to the left. Wingo is trying to figure out which side he's going to go to, depending on the call. He's setting up on the right. Johnson down to the right, split. Now Wingo moves to the left, and he hands off up the middle, and he's off scooting all the way inside the 25, 20, down to the 17-yard line. That is
a David Norris for District Attorney, first down.
Absolutely. So here we go. Trojans on a roll. That's what I'm saying. That quick hitter, it looks like they're flat-footed when Wingo takes off.
But you can't see him through the line,
I know. I mean,
same way our Wingo used to be.
You see that in the NFL. You see that in college football. When the guy is smaller than the lineman, it's hard to find.
Right.
Especially in those dark jerseys.
And he's running hard, too, Coach.
Absolutely, he is. Ball is now handed off to Wingo. He's going to the right, and then 22 comes up and plays contain, and he does a really good job. That was Steven Strouser, linebacker, number 22, who came up and made the play to cut it back inside.
And that was a read play, which don't think the read play, you pull it if you know you're open. If not, you give it no matter whether they're open or not.
And that was about a 4-yard loss, so that's going to bring up really 3.5, so that's going to bring up a 2nd and 13.5. So here we go. Goal back in the shotgun. Trips left, split right. He's up. He throws to Johnson inside, but he threw it a little behind him. And he had to reach it. Went off his fingertips, and the ball fell incomplete.
They stunned both backers that time. Made it speed up a little bit.
If he hits him, that's a touchdown.
Yes.
Because there was nobody there to come and make the play.
Be 3rd and 14 now.
Yes, sir. This is 4-down territory, too, for the Trojans.
No questions, yes.
So here we go. Gold is up. New running back in. That's actually number 6, Little John. And that gets the ball to Gold, and Gold rolls out to his left. Ball is caught by number 1, Jason Harden, and he is going to be taken down about the 15-yard line, wasn't it, Coach?
Yes, sir. It's going
to bring up a 4th and 8.
8, yes, sir.
So long 8, short 9.
They had a good coverage on it after
yes,
he caught them wide open. He caught the ball, great catch and pass and everything, but they were on top of him as soon as he caught it.
They're starting to pick up on their getting to the ball.
Timing where it's going.
They are setting up for the field goal, Coach.
So
we'll have to see what Cabrera can do here. He's setting up. He's kicking it actually from the 23-yard line. The ball is up, and it is good.
That is at Isothermal Community College field goal.
Absolutely. So that brings the score to 10 for the Trojans and 0 for Albemarle with 1:18 remaining on the Raymond James and Cowan Tire scoreboard, and we'll be back in 30 seconds.
Robbins Auto Parts, located at 1875 Harris Henrietta Road in Mooresboro, is a long-standing local salvage auto parts provider specializing in late model, used parts, and is a repair vehicle resource. They back their parts with a 30-day warranty. They have been serving the local community for over 35 years. Call Terry and Marty Robbins today at 828-657-5732. Open Monday through Thursday, 8 to 5, closing at 4 on Fridays. Robbins Auto Parts is a proud sponsor of high school football Friday night on Downtown Radio.
Welcome back to Allen Stadium, where Cabrera just completed a 33-yard field goal attempt, and it was good to push the score to 10-0 in favor of the Trojans. Albemarle is setting up to receive again. Number 2 is back for Albemarle, which is Jonel Cabrera, and that is number 11, who is Ray Blakeney. Now we have Cabrera back, ready to kick off. He's been kicking it to the right, a little short, about the 30-yard line.
They're giving him a call where to kick it now.
Yeah. And now he kicks it deep back to number 2, and that is Cabrera. And he is taken down. Great tackle by number 1, Jason Harden. He hustled down the field. He tried to put a move on him, but he didn't fall for it. He took him right down at the 12-yard line, maybe the 13. They're going to give it to him.
Great.
We'll have to see where they mark the ball. They're going to mark it at the 13, so that'll be a 1st and 10 for Albemarle, starting from their own 13-yard line. So that was a favorable kickoff for the Trojans there. Anytime you can pin them back inside the 20.
Oh, yeah. Well, a lot of teams now are doing the short kick, boom, making things.
So here we go, 4-man front for the Trojans, as we've got Albemarle on slot with a split to the left, wing back to the left. Ball back, snapped to number 19, ball's thrown. Ooh. But I tell you what, that was number 2, Torian Mashburn, defensive end, who got up and almost intercepted that ball. He could have just trotted into the end zone. He knocked the ball down as he was trying to catch it, and it just fell incomplete. But that ball was attempted by number 19, Braylon Davis. I didn't get the number of who was slanting across the inside, but that was a heads-up read. Somebody's done some good job of scouting people, Coach. Because,
right, definitely.
They see something to look at and to try to break the play. So here we go, same kind of setup, and that is a quarterback rolling back.
Oh,
and he's taken down inside. The ball came loose, there is a flag on the play.
Might be a face mask. I don't know.
Might be. But he takes him down inside the 3-yard line, but they're going to call a personal foul, face mask on the tackle.
Offsetting penalties. Personal foul against them, too.
But what was the personal foul against them?
Didn't say this is the personal foul against them at the end of it.
So it was a double personal foul, so that's going to make offsetting penalties, and they're going to reset the ball back up at a 2nd and 10 for Albemarle Bulldogs. That was almost a really huge play for the Trojans.
Face mask against Chase. Intentional grounding.
Yes, sir. He threw the ball dead into the ground instead of him fumbling it. That was what we couldn't see.
Right.
Like I say, with it being dark in here and it right out there,
I thought it was getting just got knocked down. Yeah.
So here we go. That's why it takes me a little time to find the player on the sheet, Coach, because I can't see. I'm sorry. So here we go. Player coming in. I know you got a lot, but I don't. So
I can't use it.
Here we go. 19 coming back onto the field. Braylon Davis. He's set up and shotgun with number 6 offset to his right. A.J. Butler trips to the right, tight end to the right. So everything's loaded to the right. He takes the ball and throws a slant into number 2, who may take this one the distance, Coach, unless somebody can run him down. And he's making a valiant effort, but number 2, Cabrera, carries the ball the distance, and he takes it all the way in for a touchdown for the Bulldogs.
Coach, I actually believe that the ball was partially tipped there, too.
They were, but you know what? And this is me. I look at defense a whole lot, but it caught everybody off guard.
Right.
When he caught the ball, because that's really the first big reception they've done. They looked flat-footed when he caught the ball.
That's true.
And then they started trying to run. So we're set up here with the PAT attempt, and that was a touchdown for Albemarle. And this is number 30 for Albemarle. Who is the kicker? That is Carlos Popica. And the ball is up and good. So that's going to bring the score to 10-7 with 48.4 left in the first quarter. WAGY 107.5 FM, and we'll be right back in 30 seconds.
Robbins Auto Parts, located at 1875 Harris Henrietta Road in Mooresboro, is a long-standing local salvage auto parts provider specializing in late model, used parts, and is a repair vehicle resource. They back their parts with a 30-day warranty. They have been serving the local community for over 35 years. Call Terry and Marty Robbins today at 828-657-5732. Open Monday through Thursday, 8 to 5, closing at 4 on Fridays. Robbins Auto Parts is a proud sponsor of high school football Friday night on Downtown Radio.
Welcome back to Allen Stadium as the Trojans prepare to receive the kickoff from Albemarle. The thing I would think about, Coach, right here is, Coach Sosby does these type of things when you least expect it, like an onside kick or something like that, and you wouldn't expect that right now because now they've closed the gap down to 3, and but that's what I'd be worried about. I'd be worried about right
change
now.
as far as the impact real quick like it happened.
That's right.
And while they're coming out to go, we want to go ahead and, again, thank our title sponsor, Tri-City Outdoor Power and Equipment of Far City.
Yes, sir. As we're setting up, and that is, like I say, number 30 for Albemarle, who is Popka. Hopefully I'm getting that close to being correct. Ball. And he's preparing to kick off. He's got it set up dead in the middle of the field as he approaches. And he does little. He just didn't really – he kicked it deep, and went over the head. That is received by number 4, and he takes the ball out across the 10, out across the 20. He's going down the right side and gets out to the 21-yard line. That was Dominique Wilkins. That ball went all the way to the 1-yard line, and he picked it up and took off running. He did a great job to get it to where it could be playable.
That is a David Norris district attorney first down. The momentum of the ball actually took him into the end zone.
Yeah, but the ball was still outside, and he had to pick it up and go, or they were going to get the ball on the 1.
Right.
So here we go. We got a bunch set over to the right, slot to the left. Now we have twins, and the ball's thrown outside to number 3, complete outside the 25-yard line to the 27 which is going to be appears to be like a 4 or 5 yard gain. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 5 for the Trojans. So we have Gold still in the game, and we have Wingo offset to his left. That has Johnson down to the right, trips to the left. Familiar formation for us.
That's going to be it for the quarter, Coach.
And that's going to take us down. And that will be the end of the first quarter. And the scoreboard, which is the Raymond James and Cowan Tire scoreboard, brings 10 for the Trojans, 7 for Albemarle Bulldogs. And we'll be right back at WAGY 107.5.
Robert Morgan Funeral and Cremation in Boiling Springs are proud to serve our surrounding communities with the utmost care and compassion. They also try to work with families to tailor services costs so as not to overextend. Robert Morgan Funeral and Cremation offers cremations, burials, and pre-need, as well as fraternal services and military service options. Call them at 704-300-2343 with questions or visit them on the web at rsmorganfsl.com.
For 18 straight years, Via Health Partners has been voted the #1 in hospice. There's got to be a reason. Via Health Partners provides exceptional care. The comfort of their patients is their top concern, and that is why they offer hospice care wherever a patient calls home. Via Health Partners is there where you need them and when you need them. Find out more by visiting the website at viahp.org. Again, viahp.org. Voted #1 in hospice for the 18th straight year. Via Health Partners, founded as Hospice, Cleveland County.
Welcome back to Allen Stadium as we're starting the second quarter here with the Trojans. Got a 2nd and 5 from their 26-yard line. So the Trojans here are leading 10-7 over the Albemarle Bulldogs, and they have the ball back. Trojans look really good on offense and defense. They just had that one play.
That one play, that's it.
One play. It was a big play, and it was about a 70-yard play.
Might have been
75.
75, yeah.
Yeah. So here we go. As we have Gold all the way back, standing on his 21-yard line. He takes the snap, ball's low, and he comes out and swings out as a bubble screen. He takes it inside. That ball was completed to number 3, and that was Bryson McSwain.
It's going to be close, Coach.
Yes, sir. It's going to be up to what they read. So that ball is going to be marked at the 32-yard line.
That will be a David Norris for district attorney first down.
And that's another reset of the downs here for the Trojans. Clock's running. 11:44 remaining in the second quarter. So Gold is back. He's got Wingo to his right. He's back to throw again, and he throws a little out. That was tended to Johnson, number 0, Tyrell Johnson. Goes off of his outside hand. He can catch that ball.
That was a good throw.
He
was actually kind of slow looking back. His break was there, but he didn't look back for the ball.
He can catch that ball. He needs to get that ball, hold his feet, and then step out.
He might have gone a long way with that.
Yeah. Well, he could have just caught it and had the first down too.
Right.
But here we go. We got Gold back. Wingo moves over to the left. We got a double slot on the right and left. Ball's handed off. He's given to Wingo, and he's hit immediately at the 30-yard line.
Actually lost a yard.
And that's going to be maybe a 2-yard loss, Coach. Well, they're going to give him up to the 31, so that is a 1-yard loss. You're correct. Brings up a 3rd and 11 for the Trojans with 11:14 remaining in the second quarter. So here we go with Gold back. Big play for the Trojans.
It is.
This is a momentum swing if Albemarle can stop them. So here, ball back. Gold ready to throw. He moves up. He tucks it under, but he's taken down about the 31-yard line. And that's going to bring up a 4th and 11 for the Trojans. Appears to be that the punt team's coming on for the Trojans. That's going to take back number 1 and number 11 for Albemarle, and that is number I don't have a number 1, Coach. All I've got is a number 2. It starts with.
I don't. Yeah, we don't. Have.
So that we do have number 11, and that is Ray Blakeney. So here we go. Oh,
good kick.
Kicked the ball very deep, and he kicks it to number 1, and they cover, and they hit him about the 34-yard line.
About a 39-yard punt with a 2-yard return, Coach. Very good job.
Yes, sir. Marino had a very good punt. I think I misquoted the name a while ago, but that's Marino.
Marino.
We picked up from the announcer here at Chase. I don't know why it's not on the roster, his number. So here we go. Albemarle is starting from their own 34-yard line, and that's 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. Let's see what the Trojans defense can do to bounce back. It'd be really good for them to have a takeaway right now, Coach.
Takeaway or just a big stop
yes.
without giving it first down to
Absolutely.
Change the momentum back around a little bit.
Absolutely. Because right now, if I was guessing, I would say that Albemarle has a little bit of a momentum with trips to the left, split to the right, and back throws a little bubble screen out, and it is completed, and the ball is carried out to the 38-yard line, it appears, or 39, depending on where they mark it. They're going to mark it out to the 39, so that's going to bring up a 2nd and 5 for the Bulldogs. So here we go as they sit back up. Albemarle's quarterback, Braylon Davis, made an excellent throw there on that play, Coach.
Yes, just straight line at it.
Slot to the right, split to the left, wing to the left. Ball's handed off to number 6, and he's hit immediately for maybe a couple of yard loss, and that was 99 for the Trojans, who is Eugene Wilkins on the stop. Hit him immediately. That's going to be, they're going to give him a 1-yard loss, so that's going to bring up now a 3rd and 6 for the Bulldogs. Big play, Coach.
It is. Like I said, we need to get a good stop right here and get things turned back around.
Absolutely. Trojans responding pretty well right now after that touchdown, long, big play. So here we go, tight end to the right, and everybody else goes to the left. Looks like it's a double tight. So here we go, ball's back, and that has Davis throwing, and he's throwing it long, but he throws it way out of bounds. I'm glad that we didn't have a late hit there because I couldn't see it because of the post.
It was. The ball was already gone before he hit him.
So here we go. That brings up a 4th and 6 for the Bulldogs. We got a little bit of a talking up there at the front, but that's still going to have a 4th down and 6 yards to go. That brings out the punter for Albemarle.
Made him punt with only a 4-yard gain.
Yes, sir. So he's ready to punt. There is a flag on the play. The ball is kicked back, and it is fumbled by number 4, but then it's regained by number 4. Takes it up across the 50-yard line, inside the 40, all the way down to, it appears, possibly the 37-yard line, or maybe 36 if he got over that sideline. But there is a flag on the play.
He's looking towards illegal shift. I think I'll decline that call.
Yeah, that would be the call to have. That's against Albemarle, because that was you actually have gained 2 yards from where the ball was marked.
So that will be a David Norris to Dick Attorney first down. You never can tell what Jim Sosa's going to do.
They're holding still right here. We're not getting a call. All right, illegal shift. And he's going to make them.
Oh, first down.
No, they're calling it right there. Maybe they give him that. No.
Penalty after the play?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Because that ball was outside the 35-yard line, and now we're down to the 32. So that's, like you said, a David Norris first down from the 32 of Albemarle with the Trojans taking over. I tell you what, Coach, I'm not trying to guess anything, but it wouldn't be a bad thing for Wingo to get the ball here. But it is going to be a pass. And he throws the ball deep, but he catches it, but he's like 3 yards out of bounds when he catches it. So
he's outside the median line, wasn't he?
Yes, sir. He was. He was almost on the track over there. So,
but he was wide open.
He was.
In the field, he was still wide open.
That brings up a 2nd and 10 for the Trojans. We got trips over to the right, split to the left, and that lone receiver is Johnson down here, number 0. Wingo's offset to the left, and that is Gold back to take the snap, and he does. Hands off to Wingo. He runs inside where he was getting a little bit of wide open gapping earlier. He's not getting that right now.
He was getting a little more running off a B gap. Now he's running up A gap. I mean, it's a little bit different.
Yeah, I don't know if they're just not getting the push that they were getting, or he's getting up there too quick.
Correct.
Because before he was a little bit patient, and then all of a sudden something would open up and he'd take open. So Gold gets the snap. He rolls to his left. He tucks and gets inside the 30-yard line, or maybe they're going to mark it right on the 30-yard line. And that's going to bring up a 4th and appears to be like 8.
Yes.
So with Gold back, big play here for the Trojans. I mean, this is 4-down territory unless you do have Marino can kick that ball from here. That's a long field goal.
Yeah, you got that right.
So here we go. Gold takes the snap. He rolls to his right, throws outside, and count by number 70, taking it inside. He's going to take that one to the house, Coach.
That is a Fountain Electric touchdown, Coach.
That was Trajan Littlejohn.
If he had not bobbled the ball,
they would have never got it because he'd have hit him.
Yeah, they was on top of him. They left him alone trying to get the interception.
Yep, he was trying to go up for the ball. If he'd went ahead and hit him, they'd have dropped the ball, and it'd have been they'd have got the ball up there. But he caught the ball, and he missed him, and then he took it to the end zone. So that brings up Marino with the time. That is a touchdown, Coach.
Got it.
Did we call that one?
Yes, sir. I called it while
All right,
going.
Here we go. We got an extra point attempt. Marino's up. We hadn't had the points put up yet, but we're waiting on them. And the ball's down, up, and it is good.
Isothermal Community College, extra point.
And that brings the score to 17 for the Trojans, 7 for Albemarle, 7:03 remaining in the scoreboard, and that is the Raymond James and Cowan Tire scoreboard. We'll be back in 30 seconds. WAGY 107.5 FM.
For over 60 years, through 3 generations, Hoyle Plumbing has been the reliable source for all your plumbing needs. Whether residential or commercial, our skilled technicians can handle your every plumbing issue. Rather tackle the job yourself? Hoyle Plumbing has a parts counter well-stocked and open to the public with knowledgeable people to answer any plumbing question you may have. Reach out to us today at HoylePlumbing.com. That's HOYLE Plumbing.com. Your hometown plumber for over 60 years, Hoyle Plumbing is here for you.
Welcome back to Allen Stadium as the Trojans scored in 4 plays as they took the ball there on a 4th down play and took it in. It looked like a miraculous thing that happened for the Trojans, but you know what, Coach? We'll take it.
We'll take it.
So Marino's setting up over on the right side like he's been setting up, and that is number 11 back there. We have the same 2, and number 2, Cabrera and Blakeney, bag deep. We're going to have to see if he's going to kick that ball to the right side over there with the Trojans moving from our right to the left. He kicks the ball a little pooch, but its back falls like the 18-yard line, picked up by number 2, who's taking the ball, and he's found daylight, and he's got pulling down, but there are a couple of flags flying on the field. Have no idea what that might be other than a block in the back or a hold.
So that will be a Carolina Auto Finance penalty.
So
on somebody.
On somebody. Exactly. I like that, Coach. On somebody. Here we go.
Holding against.
That is holding against Albemarle. So that's going to take them back 10 yards from the spot of the foul, which it looks like they're marking off from the 49-yard line of the Trojans. Take it all the way down to the 41. So that'll be a first down for the Bulldogs. things are getting happening in a hurry now, Coach.
Definitely they are. It's it.
I'll tell you what, that there's a reason why they've got a star beside Cabrera's.
That was very close to going to the house again.
Yeah, he was about to take it the distance. So here we go with quarterback set up with the I formation like a pistol set. Slot to the right, and it's handed off. Davis hands it off to number 6, and that number 6 is Butler, A.J. Butler. He carries the ball. It looks for about 5, Coach. Bring up 2nd and 5.
It's a good run. It opened up pretty good on front.
All the way out to the 46. Coach, I wish I was a better person and I could keep writing this stuff down. You know, I don't know. I'm just.
As soon as one of us starts writing it down, we're going to forget to talk.
Well, and then we miss everything.
That's right.
So here we go. We're setting back here with quarterback set, and that's Davis off to his right. The ball's handed onto a speed sweep across to his right. And that's number 11, runs out of bounds about the 47, 48-yard line, depending on the mark. And that was Blakeney. And that was handed off by number 19, Davis. I wish I could keep remembering that.
Right. You know, I thought the guy had room to turn up and get the first down. It seemed like he just give up.
Yeah, he did. He just kind of went out. So I think he knew he was fixing to get hit if he turned up.
Oh, there's a couple of
Yeah,
ways,
there was
that's
coming
true.
at the angle on him a little bit. But he had picked up 2 or 3 more yards. All right, we've got a wing to the left. We've in the pistol set. We have a timeout, and that timeout is
it is a Raymond James Financial timeout.
And that's by Albemarle. So we'll be back in 1 minute with WAGY 107.5 Friday Night Football.
The Cleveland County Fair is back October 1st to the 11th. For over a century, the Cleveland County Fair has been a tradition. Since 1924, the fair has brought families together to celebrate agriculture, community, and good old-fashioned fun. Attractions this year include the Ninja Experience, Act Monsters Chainsaw Artists, the Demolition Derby, Cowboy Andy's Wild West Showdown, Wild Bill's Racing Pigs, and UBU the Band. And of course, Ride Offers shows with over 40 exciting rides. For more information, go to clevelandcountyfair.com. Can you believe it? Drop-In Food Stores has been around for 45 years. You heard right. They've been proudly serving Rutherford County for 45 years. That's time for a whole lot of chicken wings. To say thank you to its valued customers, Drop-In is offering coffee and fountain drinks for just 45 cents all month long. What a deal! You may even be one of the lucky customers to receive a free Anniversary Edition t-shirt at checkout. Drop in and celebrate 45 years today. Drop-In Food Stores, your hometown convenience store since 1981.
Welcome back to Allen Stadium as we have a 3rd and 4 for the Bulldogs. Ball's handed off second back through. Number 6, he falls short of the 50-yard line all the way out to, looks like only the 48.
He was hit by number 11 again, a very good
And so that's going to leave up a 4th down and 3 for Bulldogs. Big decision right here. What are they gonna do, Coach? I mean, what would you do?
Well, at this time situation, only 10 points down, I'd probably kick the ball, even though you're in close to no man's land to go, both ways.
They're going for it. So
be a hero.
Here we go. Somebody's fixing to make a big play. I got a feel. Got a slot to the left. We got double backs flanked on each side. Quarterback up. He's throwing the ball deep. If that ball, it's a good thing. Just knock it, let it go. It's all right. That ball went off the hands of number 4, Dominique Wilkins, but him actually intercepting it. Now, he could have taken it the distance, Coach.
Right.
I don't know. He was going to have to navigate.
You got a guaranteed ball inside the 50.
That's exactly right. So it's okay either way.
And that will be a David Norris first down.
Absolutely, for the Trojans, and they take over on the 48-yard line of Albemarle. So let's see what the Trojans can do in this last 5 minutes and 17 seconds with a 48-yard potential drive. So here we go. Gold takes the snap. He prepares to throw, and he throws the ball deep. And he had it, but it was ticked off of his shoulder, and it was taken away by number 1, who's still fighting, and he gets away, and he's coming across the field, and he slips as he's hit by number.
He's hurt there.
By number 1 for the Trojans, Jason Harden, and he slipped on the field and went down, and he appears to be injured. So we'll see what happens here. Let's take a 30-second break, and we'll be right back with Football Friday Night with Rick and Randy.
You know there's no better place for your new tires than BTS, Broadway Tire Service in Forest City. Jacob Bradley invites you to drop in soon. They do it all. Tires, brakes, alignment, oil changes, and they are a dealer for rough country level and lift kits. Plus aftermarket rims, tires by Yokohama, Nitto, Toyo, and lots more. See BTS Broadway Tire Service, located at 730 West Main Street in Forest City, online at BroadwayTireService.com. Like them on Facebook too. BTS Broadway Tire Service, caring for your car the way you would and have been for 30 years. And go Trojans!
Plumbing emergencies are stressful, and freezing temperatures can cause problems. Proper planning prevents problems. Jay Wright at Wright Plumbing, based here in Rutherford County, is dependable, licensed, and certified for any plumbing installation, large like new construction or small like faucets, appliances, and water heaters. If you experience an emergency like a busted pipe or stopped up drain, call Wright Plumbing. Remember, don't call the wrong plumber, call the right one. Wright Plumbing. If water runs through it, we do it. 828-289-8127.
Welcome back to Allen Stadium as number 1. We don't have him on the roster for Albemarle, but he was the injured player and gets up. Albemarle gets on the ball real quick. It's 5:01 remaining. They take over on their own 22-yard line, 1st and 10 after the interception. So they have trips to the left, back to the left, split to the right, tight end to the left. And here we go. Ball slipped out to the right side to number 11, and that number 11 is Blakeney, who carries the ball for about a 4-yard gain. And that's going to bring up a 2nd and 6 for the Bulldogs. They're over on the left hash, the visitor side of the field. Bulldogs are moving from our left to the right toward the field house. 4:52 remaining in the first half. So we have a trips now to the right, to the wide side of the field. Back's offset to the right. Ball's handed off to the back, and he scoots through, and he's off and running, and he gets all the way outside the 40. They're going to mark it at the 45-yard line that he takes it out at, and that's going to be a 1st and 10 for Albemarle. Change of possession, Coach. That's a biggie sometimes. It catches your defense on a downward
momentum change.
Yep, and that's why so many people try to make the big hit, and that's what Chase tried to do.
Right.
Make the big play right after a change of possession. Here we go. Ball's rolled back, and it's rolling on the ground. And does Davis pick that ball back up?
He did.
I guess
number 3
he did.
coming here and made a big hit on it, though.
Yep, sure did. As he was trying to pick it up, I thought maybe he was going to knock that thing loose. They're going to mark it back at the 40-yard line, and that's going to bring up a 2nd and 15 for the Bulldogs. He took a lick that time,
did.
Coach. Yep, that was Braylon Davis, quarterback. So going back but he jogs back to the huddle, calls the play. Everybody's set. And it looks like we've got a little tight wing to the left, pistol set, tight split to the right. Ball's out. He's prepared to throw it, and he throws it right into a Trojan's hand. He's taking it down the left side. That's number 8, and he's going inside the 10-yard line. We do have a flag on the play, Coach. I got a feeling that's maybe an illegal block. They're marking it at the 5 right now until we sort this yellow flag out. So we'll have to see what's happening, Coach.
And that will be a Carolina Auto Finance penalty.
They're calling a sideline
Warning. Okay, there's no penalty then.
Against Chase, so that is actually the first warning, sideline warning. So there is no penalty.
That makes it a David Norris first down, Coach.
And that was a turnover too, Coach.
Yes, sir.
So what was who? We don't have a turnover sponsor. Man, we need to get a turnover sponsor, Chad. I'm telling you, what's going on here, buddy?
I guess you can say my name every time.
There we go, Chad Medford turnover. Here we go. All right, Trojans take over at the 5-yard line of Albemarle. And the ball's back, snapped to goal. He hands off. No, he fakes it and keeps it. He's rolling to the left, but he couldn't get rid of it. I believe he was going to throw it, Coach.
I think so, yeah. RPO.
Yep. And he got hit on the 7-yard line and goes down. So that's going to make it a second down and goal to go from the 7-yard line. And we did say that was a David Norris first down on the 5, didn't we?
We did.
That's good. I'm glad. I was trying to sort everything out, Coach. I couldn't get it right in my mind. Double slot. Wingo to the left. Gold ready to take the snap. He's back, but now he's looking to the sideline. Back, and Gold is back ready again, and he does take it. He hands it off to Wingo inside, and Wingo goes inside the 5, all the way down to inside the 3. And that's they're going to mark it on the 3. So here we go with a 3rd and 3 for a touchdown. 3rd and goal to go. Wingo moves to the right. Double slot. So here we go. Gold is back, ready to take the snap. I got a feeling this is 2 down territory 2. That's a little double screen, and that ball is caught by Tyrell Johnson for a touchdown.
And that is a Fountain Electric touchdown.
Yes, sir. That'll bring up Marino coming out now for an extra point attempt. That pushes the score now to 24. I'm 23. I'm sorry. It'll be 24 if he makes this.
Don't bring him bad luck.
Sorry. I know. I should have said that. So 23.
Had 3-putted all week.
Here we go. Sure as I say it, that's when it happens. Here we go. Ball's down. Up.
You did.
It is good.
That is a Isothermal Community College extra point.
We'll be back in 1 minute. WAGY 107.5 FM and Friday Night Football.
Yes, it's hot outside. That's why we suggest coming to the air-conditioned showroom at Tri-City Outdoor Power Equipment in Forest City and check out the red-hot deals on Bobcat mowers for homeowners and commercial. And right now, select Bobcat mowers are up to $2,000 off. Ask about their financing options. It's more affordable than you think. See Tri-City Outdoor Power Equipment, 221 Daniel Road, Forest City. Online at tricityoutdoor.com. Like them on Facebook, too.
At Isothermal Community College, the possibilities are endless. I see yourself in a higher-paying career. I see yourself transferring to a top 4-year university. I see yourself building a brighter future for yourself and your family. At Isothermal Community College, your future starts here. And for Rutherford and Polk County residents, college may be tuition-free through the Powers Promise and Next NC Scholarship. I see yourself. Enroll today at Isothermal Community College.
Welcome back to Allen Stadium as we are here at 107.5 WAGY FM, and we're preparing for Marino, number 40 for the Trojans, kicking off from the right hash, and we're looking here to see if he's just kicking a squib kick. It's kicked and fielded by number 23, who takes the ball out to the 47-yard line, it appears to, 47, 48. Depending on where they mark it. Looks like he's going to mark it at 46. So it doesn't matter what I say, Coach. So it's always something different.
He's not listening to you today, Coach.
So here we go. That's right. As my grandson Everett said yesterday, he said, you know, Pop, Nana just doesn't listen to me. Those referees don't listen to me either. So here they're taking over 1st and 10 from their own 46-yard line. with 2:32 remaining in the first half. That is Davis back, number 19. He hands off to number 6, and that is Butler, A.J. Butler, who's hit immediately.
Lost a yard.
And he does lose a yard, which will bring up a 2nd and 11.
Coach, I've got an even newer update. Christ School 29, East Rutherford 6, and that's in delayed second quarter.
Well, I didn't know how strong Christ School was, so I didn't know what to expect from them, but hopefully the Cavaliers can bounce back here and make a move on them. So as Albemarle prepares to take the second down play, they're lined up here with the clock running, 1:46, and we've got a slot to the right, split to the left, and it appears that there is a tight end to the left, possibly. Can't see all those heads down there right now. So actually, no, there is not a tight end on that side. He's over to the right with a wing back to the right, and the back is set to the right. So Davis rolls, and he throws the ball back inside. That is intended for number 4, Adam Jordan, but it falls incomplete.
Possibly first down if you could have led him enough off of that, but Trojans are there in case.
Yeah, that was 2nd and 11, Coach. So and he was falling down about the 47-yard line.
Yeah, because you're reaching back. Yeah. Got the Shelby Crest game's 14-all in the second quarter.
Okay.
And Newton Conover and Polk County's 30-6. That's all I've got around
So here we go with the slot right. He's turning it into a trips. Back's all set to the right. And we here with the quarterback prepared to throw, and he throws it inside. Intercepted by number 4. That's Dominique Wilkins for the Trojans, and that's a turnover that's going to take the ball back the other way, Coach. What do we got there?
That is a David Norris first down, Coach.
Absolutely. We don't have a turnover?
We don't have a turnover.
That's a Chad Medford turnover. There we go.
Chad Medford Video Services.
That's video services. Here we go. All right. Here we go.
You got
1:15 left. 1st and 10 for the Trojans. They're starting from their own 43-yard line. Ball's back to Gold. He prepares to throw, and he does throw it outside, intended for number 7, Trajan Littlejohn, and there is a flag on the play.
It's a Carolina Auto Finance flag. It's going to be pass interference.
We'll have to see what this call is. Seems like I talk about it a lot. That is the call. You're right on the money, Coach.
He touched him before the ball got there.
Well, I think he had him around the waist, didn't he?
He did.
When he was going
He was hugging.
Yeah, when he was reaching out for the ball. That was that was a good throw, but it was a gutsy throw. One of those challenging throws.
Right.
So, but that brings up a first down for the Trojans, and that is a
David Norris first down.
Here we go, and that moves the ball all the way down to the 43-yard line of the Bulldogs. So Trojans trying to put some more points on the board with 1:10 remaining in the first half. That's got Wingo's offset. He hands the ball to Wingo, which cuts back to the left, and he has some room running inside the 35-yard line all the way down to the 33, and that's going to be a close to a first down, Coach.
I think it is going to be a David Norris for district attorney first down, Coach. You think he's shy? Come on.
He might be just an inch. But we have a timeout for the Trojans, and the timeouts.
Timeout is Raymond James Financial timeout.
And we'll be back in 1 minute. WAGY 107.5 with Rick and Randy.
Pre-planning is a thoughtful gesture to those you love and a way to let go of anxieties about the future. At Eggers Funeral Home of Cliffside, we make the pre-planning process as simple as possible. Feel free to browse our online pre-planning resources or call us today to schedule a no-hassle in-person consultation with a licensed funeral director and pre-planner. Please call us today at Eggers Funeral Home of Cliffside at 828-657-6322.
Hey, when it's time to start looking for another vehicle, Come and experience the difference and selection at Carolina Auto Finance. We're a family-owned and operated business for over 20 years. When you shop with us, you're not just buying a car, you're joining the family. Whether your credit is great, not so great, or you're just getting started, we've got options for you. We'll work with multiple lenders. We offer gap coverage and warranty contracts because buying a vehicle should feel good today and tomorrow. For honest service, affordable options, come see us at Carolina Auto Finance, where the deals are real and the people are even better. Lowe's Boulevard, Forest City.
Welcome back to Allen Stadium as Gold completed the ball. Who was that completed to, Coach? I believe that was to number 4, Dominique Wilkins.
Yes, sir.
And that was all the way down to the 23-yard line.
And that is also a David Norris for District Attorney first down.
And Gold is back. He's prepared to throw again. He throws that ball deep, but it's way outside. So that's going to be incomplete with 37.6, which does stop the clock. And they are, like I say, they're getting down to the area of being able to kick a field goal or attempt a field goal or strike and score. So they've still got time for
and they still got
plays.
one timeout
they got one
at least.
timeout. Yeah, okay. Goal back. Wingo. Hands off to Wingo inside. Not so sure about that one, but anyway, he picks up about 1, and that's going to bring up a 3rd and 9 for the Trojans. And another timeout.
And
we're back in
Raymond James
we'll
financial
be back
timeout.
in 30 seconds. WAGY 107.5.
Your home is one of your biggest investments. Make sure it's protected by a team you can trust. At Santos Construction and Roofing, we specialize in residential roofing, siding, gutters, soffit, and fascia. Whether your home has storm damage or it's simply time for an upgrade, we're committed to delivering quality, craftsmanship, and exceptional customer service. Quality work is our goal. Call 828-229-3115 today for your free estimate, or visit our website, www.santos-roofing.com. Be sure to mention this radio ad to receive your free mystery gift.
Welcome back to Chase High School here on the farm as the Trojans are looking at a 3rd and 9, 8.5 yards for a first down. But the main thing here, Coach, is 30.5 seconds remaining in the first half. And they want to get some points of it.
And I think they've used their last timeout, so they've got to throw the ball to run the sideline, throw the ball sideline, or
down it, get a first down, down it, something. So here we go. Gold throws the ball, and he throws it to the end zone. It was open, but
that's great defense.
It was just a little behind him, and the defender was able to get between him and the ball.
Yep.
And it fell incomplete. So here, what do you do? What do you do as a head coach right here, Coach?
According to what kind of kicker you got. I don't know how good Marino can kick. I mean,
he kicked one almost as far.
This one would be a 47-yarder right here to kick.
But we see what's happening now. Gold is back in at the shotgun. Wingo to the left. Gold is back. He's prepared to throw, but he gets away. He's rolling to his left. He throws the ball outside, and it falls incomplete with 19.4 seconds remaining. It looks like the Bulldogs are going to take over on their own 22-yard line, 1st and 10. Thing is right here, Coach, a lot of times teams have a tendency to relax and think, well, they're going to run the clock out.
Right.
And they throw. We already seen they can hit it in one play.
Hit the big play, that's right.
So you better play some tight.
That's all they've had is the big play.
That's right. You got to play tight here and be ready. So 19.4 remaining in the first half, which will take us to the halftime. And we're looking for the halftime show from Farm Bureau of Rutherford County. Ball snapped back. It is handed off to a little draw play. Yes, sir. Number 6. And that was A.J. Butler. The clock is running, and it appears they may take this one all the way down, and it is. They're going to take this one to the house and regroup for halftime. That brings us with the Raymond James and Cowan Tire halftime scoreboard at 24 for the Trojans, 7 for Albemarle. So let's hear it for the hometown Trojans, and we'll be right back in a couple of minutes for the halftime show.
Kohl's Carpet and Flooring since 1989 has been family owned and operated, providing affordable quality flooring. Kohl's has a huge showroom full of colors and styles, including water-resistant luxury plank vinyl and water-resistant laminate flooring. Quality hardwood by Bruce, carpet by Mohawk and Shaw, all price ranges. Flooring that'll look great for years to come. Kohl's offers free quotes and professional installation. 196 Chase I Road, Forest City. Visit Kohl's Carpet and Flooring soon. Call Wilson Septic Service for bad smells or slow drains. They're the company with the most experience keeping systems clean and customers happy since 1962. From septic pumping, inspections, repairs, installs, and holding tank rentals. Wilson Septic Service does it all, fast and affordable. Remember, avoid flushing sanitary pads, flushable wipes, know your tank's location, and never build or plant anything on your tank or drain field. Call 828-245-9387. Wilson Septic Service, number 1 in the number 2 business.
No matter if you drive a classic or a brand new car or a so-called stump jumper or a tractor or lawnmower, you can always count on Tri-City Tire on Daniel Road in Forest City to keep you on the road. See them for your next set of tires, and they have the new top-of-the-line, state-of-the-art Hunter tire equipment, and they feature fast, friendly service. So if you're feeling flat, head to Tri-City Tire at Tri-City Outdoor Power Equipment, located at 221 Daniel Road, Forest City. Open 8 to 5:30 Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 1 on Saturday.
At Raymond James, we believe in the power of freedom. The freedom to invest in your future, to make choices that align with your goals, and to pursue success with confidence. Experience the freedom to invest, the freedom to make choices, and the freedom to pursue your success with our dedicated team. Contact us today. Raymond James, life well planned.
For Clay Barnett Funeral Home, here is Eric Bester.
When you think about water and the significance in all of our lives, you can simply think of this. In life, we're born through water. In life, we're often baptized through water. And in life, as we sit here on a daily basis and communicate with others, we're naturally 65% water. So at the end of life, to go out through water and through the aquamation process, there is no more of a natural process than aquamation. It truly is the full circle of life.
For more information, visit Clay Barnett Funeral Home at 1401 West Dixon Boulevard in Shelby and at 303 Pfeiffer Road in Kings Mountain. Online at claybarnett.com.
Forest City Heating and Air delivers an unparalleled blend of expertise, cutting-edge technology, and exceptional customer service to maximize your comfort throughout the year. As an independent Trane dealer, they are a part of an elite group recognized for meeting Trane's stringent standards of professionalism and technical proficiency. Whether you need a heat pump installation or furnace repair, they're ready to exceed your expectations with a smile. Forest City Heating and Air, 457 South Broadway in Forest City. Online at forestcityheating.com.
They don't play games at Legendary Ford in Forest City.
Step right up, step right on.
Legendary Ford in Forest City has a legacy of giving you the best deal possible. Straight talk, good prices, and no hidden fees. Plus good service and great friendly people. Legendary Ford is locally owned and operated, so you're dealing with hometown people, living, working, and playing right here in our community. You're treated like family because you are. Legendary Ford, 565 Oak Street in Forest City. Online at legendaryford.com.
High school football is back, and Old Man Winter isn't far behind. Forest City Mowers, the heater store, is the place to keep you warm and cozy this winter. Forest City Mowers offers wood and gas heating units. We also have thermostat-controlled units for more efficient heating. We sell Toyo stoves, the most fuel-efficient oil heaters in the world, and proudly selling Buck stoves from Spruce Pine, North Carolina. Take advantage of our free layaway plan. Stop by 174 East Main in downtown Forest City today and enjoy the game from the warmth of your home. From Forest City Mowers, the heater store.
Stop overpaying for fuel. Lutz Petroleum is under new ownership. Lutz is committed to giving you the lowest price on fuel. Lutz will deliver diesel, gasoline, propane, lubricants, and heating oil straight to your tank. Pumps are open to the public for fill-up. Semi-trucks welcome. Open Monday through Friday. Family-owned for over 100 years. Trusted by homeowners, farms, and businesses. Oakland Road in Spindale. Remember, stop overpaying for fuel. Schedule your next delivery from Lutz Petroleum. Call 828-286-3419.
Friday nights are all about teamwork. On the football field, success comes from working together. At Rutherford County Habitat for Humanity, we believe our community wins the same way. Every volunteer, every donor, every shopper at the Restore helps local families build strength, stability, and a place to call home. Thank you for supporting local football, and thank you for supporting Rutherford County Habitat. Together, we're building a stronger Rutherford County.
Welcome back to Chase High School in Allen Stadium as we are watching the Trojan band here. It is now directed by Michael Henderson on his return back to Chase High School from the middle school. And he does always a great job here with Chase. And, Coach, we're proud to be here with the Stadium Halftime Show sponsored by Farm Bureau of Rutherford County. Coach, in your opinion, I mean, like I say, we don't. I don't have the ability to write this stuff down as fast as it's happening out here.
Right.
So, trying to hash over the first half, we had some big plays on both teams.
Definitely big plays, yes, sir.
That scored, and then we had interceptions with big returns, and then the Trojans. The big thing was that they had an opportunity to score again there at the end of the half,
right,
and didn't quite get it in. You know, it's just like a flip of a coin. Sometimes the play hits, and because the quarterback threw it, it could be 2 inches higher,
that's right,
2 inches shorter, whatever. It's just like the play that was over on the far side. When he threw it, and he threw it behind him a little bit, and he reached back and tipped it. And when he tipped it up, player goes for the ball, but the receiver grabs the ball. And when he does, he overruns the receiver, and the receiver takes it the next 20 yards for the touchdown.
And the next series, the same thing happened, but he tipped it into the interception going back
Absolutely, the other way. It did. And that's just how the ball bounces sometimes.
It's not a round ball, Coach.
It's not. It's not. And that thing, even the round one bounces funny sometimes.
That's true.
But that does bring us to that score with the Trojans 24 up on Albemarle. I'm not sure what I was really expecting, but I expected maybe a closer game. I'm glad that the Trojans are ahead this much. It gives them a little bit of breathing room, but the fact is they've got to come back out in the second half and look at it as 0-0.
Right. Yeah, you can't be satisfied with what you got here because Albemarle is too athletic to just take them lightly because
they can score one play.
Yes, and they technically scored two. One of them was called back, pretty much so.
Yes, sir.
But it was big things happened. Before we switch on this, the East Rutherford Christ Schools ahead 29-6, but we just got word that one of the players from Christ School was severely injured, and they're airlifted him off out of the stadium into the hospital. We just want to make sure everyone has a prayer for him and
Absolutely.
His family.
Prayers out to the players and to Christ School for their player and the family of the player. We pray that he will be able to recover, and that all good things, that he'll get the best of medical care.
Right. Still have not heard the score on RS and North Henderson yet. I have not received anything whatsoever off of that.
Well, we struggled on that one last week, getting the score back from them. I think the only thing that I found it on was Max Preps, Coach, that I was able to get a score from. It didn't seem like anybody was representing them very well on the score stream. So maybe if you look there, we can see something. But as I've not seen anything on Thomas Jefferson either, which Thomas Jefferson today, they are, if I could find my papers, they are at Greenville Hurricanes, and so we just don't know. We haven't picked up a score yet. So as we look here, we're going to see if we can't find out a couple of scores, and we'll take another break. We've got 5:27 ticking on the halftime clock, and they usually give us 3 more. So we'll let Chad run quite a few of our sponsors, and we want to thank them for being here for us and being here for the Rutherford County football and for Friday night football.
There's a lot of advantage packed into your Ingalls Advantage card. For starters, you get great discounts and advantage pricing throughout the store. You build up fuel points to save big money at the pump. You can link it to a school of your choice to reward them with supplies they need. You get weekly sales alerts on items you buy the most when you sign up for Advantage Mail, and even special perks around the holidays. So get the advantage with your Ingalls Advantage card. Ingalls, we're with you every step of the way.
Welcome to McDonald's. May I take your order?
Hi, can I get a...
Get in the McDonald's.
Ooh, can I get a...
Yeah, can I get a...
Go, Bubba, go!
Pick me! No, pick me! Hey, can I get a...
10-piece chicken McNuggets.
And what sauce would you like with that?
Blue 42! Blue 42!
Unlike football, life doesn't take a timeout, and anything can happen at any time. Unfortunately, anything isn't always a good thing. You need auto and life coverage, and agents. There for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You need North Carolina Farm Bureau insurance. Timeout? Not even in our vocabulary.
Rutherford County Farm Bureau is at 153 Reservation Drive, Spindale. Call 828-287-2428.
Since 1946, one name has kept the lights on and the power running for families across western North Carolina. The same company you've trusted with your electrical service needs for over 80 years now offers heating and air, plumbing, and even handyman services. Same company, same standards. Call Fountain Services today at 828-287-4343 and get it done right the first time. One call covers it all.
It's that time again, a change of season. School's back, cooler nights are coming, and it brings new excitement for the things you'll need. Washburn's General Store has plenty of overalls for chilly weather. Cooler weather means you crave hot biscuits. Add Washburn's selections of apple butter, jelly, honey, or molasses. All the good things that Grandma used to have at her house. They've added old school brand pancake mix, gravy mixes, and yellow grits made in Albemarle, North Carolina. Even homemade ice cream by Seesaw Hill Creamery. Washburn's General Store on the Ballstic Sunshine Highway.
At Cowan Tire, we give you miles of smiles. Is it our friendly personal service or the pleasure of driving a vehicle that gives you a smooth, dependable ride? And the peace of mind knowing that all our service work comes with a 3-year, 36,000-mile nationwide warranty. We're your one-stop shop for complete auto service, from vehicle repairs to scheduled maintenance. Family-owned and trusted by our community since 1944. Cowan Tire and Auto Service.
Vote David Norris, District Attorney, a Rutherford County native. David Norris has 30 years of legal experience with nearly 23 in the District Attorney's Office as an Assistant DA. David has proven his ability to fight and prosecute difficult cases. David Norris is a veteran of 16 years serving in the U.S. Army. If you believe that our criminal justice system needs change, vote David Norris, District Attorney. Paid for by David Norris for District Attorney.
Help! Help! He's back in town!
Yeah, I'm back in town, and this town is going down. It's me, Clint Eatswood, and I can't be stopped. I eat all the wood I see, and there's nothing you can do.
Someone call H&H Pest Control. They'll stop Clint Eatswood.
Stop Clint Eatswood before he destroys your home. Call H&H Pest Control and Waterproofing at 704-482-2847. Online at hhpci.com.
Your next move starts with Robert Green Real Estate of Forest City. Over 17 years opening doors to new beginnings. Robert Green stands out in our community for helping families list their property for sale. Robert Green is focused on a quick sale with a big reach, covering Rutherford, Polk, and Cleveland counties. Residential, commercial real estate, and land. Office is located at 132 Allendale Drive behind the Tri-City Mall, Forest City. Call 828-245-2345 or visit rgrealestate.net for current listings. Call Robert Green Real Estate when it's time to list your property and start packing.
When it comes to your roof, don't fumble around. Call Reliable Roof and Gutter Services in Shelby. Snap your fingers, and you can have a new roof and gutters for your home. You'll get a touchdown of savings. Just call 980-552-9607. and Jeff Walsh will give you $2,000 off roof replacement or $500 off gutters or gutter guards. And Jeff will be more than happy to come out and give you a free estimate. Get on the winning team. Call Reliable Roof and Gutter Services. Online at reliableroofandgutter.com. The time has never been better than now to purchase new mowers and power equipment at Hardin Rentals in Forest City. This month, all Steel, Echo, and Husqvarna chainsaws and blowers, 5% off on cash sales. And with the purchase of a new Skag mower, get a 5-year bumper-to-bumper warranty on commercial and residential mowers, including Kohler, Briggs, and Skag engines. Need a roll-off? Roll-off dumpsters are now $225 for one-day rentals. Offers end August 31st. Hardin Rentals and Sales, 365 Oak Street in Forest City. Some of the best deals of the year are awaiting you now during the Back to School sales event at Kimball's Furniture in Forest City. And with every $2.99 or more purchase, receive a free backpack bundle. And look for the manager's special tag throughout the store and get an extra 10% off. And buy here, pay here at Kimball's Furniture. No down payment and no credit required options are available. The Back to School sales event at Kimball's Furniture, 207 East Main Street in Forest City, online at kimballs.com. Robbins Auto Parts, located at 1875 Harris Henrietta Road in Mooresboro, is a long-standing local salvage auto parts provider specializing in late model, used parts, and is a repair vehicle resource. They back their parts with a 30-day warranty. They have been serving the local community for over 35 years. Call Terry and Marty Robbins today at 828-657-5732. Open Monday through Thursday, 8 to 5, closing at 4 on Fridays. Robbins Auto Parts is a proud sponsor of high school football Friday night on Downtown Radio.
Robert Morgan Funeral and Cremation in Boiling Springs are proud to serve our surrounding communities with the utmost care and compassion. They also try to work with families to tailor services costs so as not to overextend. Robert Morgan Funeral and Cremation offers cremations, burials, and pre-need, as well as fraternal services and military service options. Call them at 704-300-2343 with questions or visit them on the web at rsmorganfsl.com.
For 18 straight years, Via Health Partners has been voted the #1 in hospice. There's got to be a reason. Via Health Partners provides exceptional care. The comfort of their patients is their top concern, and that is why they offer hospice care wherever a patient calls home. Via Health Partners is there where you need them and when you need them. Find out more by visiting the website at viahp.org. Again, viahp.org. Voted #1 in hospice for the 18th straight year. Via Health Partners, founded as Hospice, Cleveland County.
For over 60 years, through 3 generations, Hoyle Plumbing has been the reliable source for all your plumbing needs. Whether residential or commercial, our skilled technicians can handle your every plumbing issue. Rather tackle the job yourself? Hoyle Plumbing has a parts counter well-stocked and open to the public with knowledgeable people to answer any plumbing question you may have. Reach out to us today at hoyleplumbing.com. That's HOYLE plumbing.com. Your hometown plumber for over 60 years, Hoyle Plumbing is here for you.
You know, there's no better place for your new tires than BTS, Broadway Tire Service in Forest City. Jacob Bradley invites you to drop in soon. They do it all. Tires, brakes, alignment, oil changes, and they are a dealer for rough country level and lift kits. Plus aftermarket rims, tires by Yokohama, Nitto, Toyo, and lots more. See BTS Broadway Tire Service, located at 730 West Main Street in Forest City, online at BroadwayTireService.com. Like them on Facebook too. BTS Broadway Tire Service, caring for your car the way you would and have been for 30 years. And go Trojans!
Welcome back to Allen Stadium here as we did a little bit of research and found out that the Hilltoppers are ahead in their score at, it said at the time, it was 1 minute remaining in the half, 38-6 over North Henderson. So they have a big lead in the first half.
Thomas Jefferson, 13-13 at halftime, Coach.
So tied up with them. So we're fixing to get the kickoff here from Albemarle. It's kicking off to the Trojans. I'm pretty sure that they probably won the toss and probably deferred to this second half. So we have back deep. Coach, I can't make those numbers out. I'm sorry. I'm looking and trying to see. That could possibly be 0. It could possibly be 4 or 5. I don't know. But the ball is kicked a little short and takes a one hopper and it's being brought up, and that looks like that's number 4.
Yes, sir.
And that is Dominique Wilkins, who takes it out across the 25-yard line out to the 26, and that's going to be
a David Norris for district attorney first down. But that also, Coach, was the Carolina Auto Finance kickoff.
Yes, sir. So Trojans take over. Actually, they're marking it on the 30-yard line, and that's going to be 1st and 10 for the Trojans. We take Wingo off to the left side. Gold set back, trips to the right, and one to the left. And he's got a pump and go, and he does throw it deep. And that ball is caught by number 0. He's going to take it to distance. And that's Tyrell Johnson.
And that is a Fountain Electric first down for the Trojans.
Yes, sir. That's a big play, Coach. But they've been setting that up the whole game.
Oh, yes.
Because they've been throwing the little out, little out and in.
Yep.
And then here he goes out, and then he turns up. And that was the pump and go, and Gold made an excellent throw. And then that also he was able to outrun and be able to get under the ball.
Like you said, the hitch and go's what got him, because he's been throwing the hitches the whole time.
Absolutely. So here we go. Marino set up to attempt the point after. We have a flag on the play, and that's going to be a Carolina Auto Finance a Forest City penalty, and that's going to be against the Trojans. Don't see the call yet. That's going to be, looks like an illegal substitution against the Trojans. And now they're going to move it back. Whether that's too many men on the field or not, I don't know.
Could be different ways, yeah.
They got a lot of them out there.
If you got 11 on, or he runs off and doesn't comes on, that's illegal substitution off of that. So,
yes, sir.
That's kind of crazy.
So now they backed it up, and that's going to now be a 15-yard extra point, which, there we go, ended up. And it is good from 25 yards deep.
When we add the Thermal Community College extra point.
When we add the 10 for the end zone. So we'll be back in 30 seconds with the score now. 31 for the Trojans and 7 for Albemarle.
The Cleveland County Fair is back October 1st to the 11th. For over a century, the Cleveland County Fair has been a tradition. Since 1924, the fair has brought families together to celebrate agriculture, community, and good old-fashioned fun. Attractions this year include the Ninja Experience, Act Monsters Chainsaw Artists, the Demolition Derby, Cowboy Andy's Wild West Showdown, Wild Bill's Racing Pigs, and UBU the Band. And of course, Ride Offer shows with over 40 exciting rides. For more information, go to clevelandcountyfair.com.
Welcome back to Allen Stadium, the home of the Chase High Trojans, as they take a commanding lead here on the Raymond James Financial and Cowan Tire scoreboard. 31 for the Trojans, 7 for Albemarle, with 11:42 remaining in the third quarter. That takes us to a Marino kickoff, who's kicking off again from the right hash, and he's kicking it deep to number 2, Cabrero, and number 11, Ray Blakeney. And the ball is squib kicked along the ground, touched first around the 40, and then it's picked up again by another Bulldog who is run out of bounds. Interesting where they're going to mark it.
Yeah. I think it's going to be on the 41, Coach.
So here we go. As they're going to start out with a 1st and 10 from their own. Well, they're actually going to mark it on the 40, and that's going to bring up 1st and 10 for Albemarle on their own 40. That's good field position.
It is. But with the speed, you don't give up a chance for a big play either.
Absolutely. 19, Braylon Davis back with a 2-back set, and he hands off to the second back, and that is to number 6, A.J. Butler, who carries the ball out to the 45-yard line, which will bring up a 2nd and 5 for the Bulldogs. Did you pick up on the tackle there, Coach?
No, sir, because it was first guy missed him, and then it's kind of a couple of them after that. So
here we go. We have, that is Davis back, 2-back set. Ball's taken, and it is handed now. It appears to be, that looked like it was still number 6 Butler, who carried the ball out to the 50-yard line, and that should be a first down, and it is a first down.
He was hit almost at the line of scrimmage, but he had a good momentum going.
He sure did. So that is a 1st and 10 for Albemarle Bulldogs. So it looks like the Bulldogs are not going to just take that and take it laying down. They're going to keep ticking back at it. So with 10:25 remaining in the third quarter, Davis is back again in the shotgun. 2-back set, one to the left, one to the right. First back, and he hands it, sweeping around the right side. That is, and he is hit hard, and the helmet comes off of number 6, A.J. Butler, as he's taken down about the 50-yard line for no gain.
That was Jameis Webster hitting him, Coach.
Yes, sir. That was a big hit. He wanted to stop and maybe cut it back, but when he stopped, he got hit. He sure did. That was a good defensive play.
And safety come out and made a turn back in. Like
Yes,
I said,
sir.
you don't make the tackle, but you turn it back in and somebody can make the tackle.
That's why they call it contain.
That's right.
So here we go. Albemarle looking. They're holding the clock here, and now they're cranking it.
Had to reset the shot clock. Play clock.
Play clock. Here we go. Now we're in a pistol set. Back with a wing to the right, slot to the left, split to the right. He hands the ball off now to the deep back, and that was actually to number 23, Darrell Davis. He sure did.
And I think that was Hull making the tackle. I lost this 50-something. I couldn't tell.
That brings the ball up on a 3rd down and 13 for the Bulldogs. Big play for the Trojans there. 2 plays in a row.
Yeah, need to hold right here and get things turned back around for them because, like I said, Albemarle can make big plays. So
well, I mean, if they score, then they're right back in the game.
Right, definitely.
I mean, so here we go with Davis rolling to his left. He throws the ball out, but it's tipped away. That was number 6, wasn't it? Or 8?
8. Oh, yeah, I think it was 8, which is Jamison Webster.
Yes, sir. Big play there, which is going to bring up a 4th and 13 and force a punt.
This might be the time to watch for a fake, though.
You're right, because they need something to happen.
Need something good to happen.
They can't just take it laying down with the Trojans getting the ball and making another big play.
But you don't think
punter's back at his own hand. He fumbles the ball around and he's down. He fell on the ground to cover the ball on his own 35-yard line, which means that he is down there, and the Trojans take over at the 35-yard line of Albemarle.
A David Norris for district attorney, first down.
And so as had great field position for the Trojans as they come onto the field. And, thinking Coach Sosby, he likes to hit and hurry.
That's right.
So it'll be interesting to see what he comes up with this play. Yes, sir. We have 2 running backs in the backfield, and we have a slot to the right, split to the left. And we've got Gold takes the ball, but he doesn't take the ball. It's snapped back to Wingo, and Wingo gets drugged down from behind. I'm not sure if that wasn't close to being a horse collar.
It was.
But there is a flag that's thrown to the inside. I'm not sure what that one was
I think it was thrown before that. So
yeah.
It's got to be holding. There it is right there, holding against the Trojans.
Yes, sir. So that means it's going to be coming back. That was for a first down.
And this is going to be a Carolina
well,
auto finance
just to
penalty.
be honest with you, they had the sticks pointing the wrong way.
Oh, did they?
Yeah. So it wasn't a first down. It was going to actually just be he got to the
about an 18, 1st and 18 then?
Well, yes, sir. It appears to be that's what it was. He picked up 2, and they're going to mark it back from there. Spot of the foul. And that's going to bring up a 1st and 18 for the Trojans. I'm doing my best to see this, Coach. So Here we go. Snap back to goal. He's prepared to throw, and he does throw deep. Ball's intended for 0, and that was actually
that is Tyrell Johnson.
And that ball was just a little bit over his
bumped
head.
Just the right before the ball got there, though, not severely.
I'm not sure who did the bumping, though.
Right.
I don't know. He was reaching for the ball, too, so it could have been that he was just trying to make a play to the ball. So as we line back up with a slot to the right, 2 back set, and a split to the left. Goal is back, still with a second now and 18. Be nice to get half of this back right
Definitely.
here.
Okay, there's the first timeout, and that will be a Raymond James Financial timeout.
And that is, we'll be back in 30 seconds for Football Friday Night with Rick and Randy.
Can you believe it? Drop-In Food Stores has been around for 45 years. You heard right. They've been proudly serving Rutherford County for 45 years. That's time for a whole lot of chicken wings. To say thank you to its valued customers, Drop-In is offering coffee and fountain drinks for just 45 cents all month long. What a deal! You may even be one of the lucky customers to receive a free Anniversary Edition t-shirt at checkout. Drop in and celebrate 45 years today. Drop-In Food Stores, your hometown convenience store since 1981.
Welcome back to Allen Stadium as we are here with the Trojans facing a third down, and it appears that we're still at 3rd and 18 for the Trojans. So we are, second down and 18. Goal takes the snap. He goes back to throw, and he's getting pressured, and he's going to go down at about the 45-yard line.
Didn't need that.
Gracious, that one's huge. Well, they're going to actually mark it up inside that up to the 48.
Oh, no. We just got an unsportsmanlike penalty on us here.
And we'll have to see what this flag is about.
They got it on number 7. They caught him for pushing the guy from Albemarle, but he didn't. They were jawing, and the referee wasn't looking. The guy from Albemarle fell down. And
well, you know how that goes.
And he didn't touch him. I was watching because I saw him jawing. And the official didn't see it, so he threw the flag.
That's going to be a 15-yard penalty. It's going to take it all the way back to the Trojan 33-yard line. Coach, it's 3rd and Sandy Mush right now.
That might be Forest City, Coach.
It might be Forest City. So we're looking at 42 yards. 3rd and 42.
Move the ball up and then get your
You pick this one up, you're doing something big. Here we go. The ball's handed off to Wingo, takes it up inside, but he's tackled as he crosses over the 30, up 5 to the 36. And so that's going to bring up a 4th down now, and that's going to be like 39 yards for a first down, 4th and 39. So that does bring our punter on, and we're prepared to kick. And I'm looking, is that Marino out there again punting the ball?
I think it is, yes.
Yes, sir, I think so. So here we go. Back deep is number 11 and number 1. I still don't know that name on that number 1, but it's kicked over to number 1 who hit him in the leg. And number 11, who is Ray Blakeney, covered the ball for Albemarle. So he went by, and a Trojan went by him, but when the ball hit the ground, it bounced into his leg. So Albemarle will take over there at their own 35-yard line. So it was really almost near where they needed for a
35-yard line. That's where it started this whole thing in.
Exactly. So it just flipped it around on them. So there's Davis back at his quarterback with 2 backs back, set, handed off inside. He bounces off several tacklers and keeps bulldozing forward all the way up to the 45-yard line. That appears to be enough for a first down for the Bulldogs, but we have a Bulldog that's down on the field right now.
So we'll have a Raymond James timeout for injury.
and we'll be back in 30 seconds.
Plumbing emergencies are stressful, and freezing temperatures can cause problems. Proper planning prevents problems. Jay Wright at Wright Plumbing, based here in Rutherford County, is dependable, licensed, and certified for any plumbing installation, large like new construction or small like faucets, appliances, and water heaters. If you experience an emergency like a busted pipe or stopped up drain, call Wright Plumbing. Remember, don't call the wrong plumber, call the right one. Wright Plumbing. If water runs through it, we do it. 828-289-8127.
Yes, it's hot outside. That's why we suggest coming into the air-conditioned showroom at Tri-City Outdoor Power Equipment in Forest City and check out the red-hot deals on Bobcat mowers for homeowners and commercial. And right now, select Bobcat mowers are up to $2,000 off. Ask about their financing options. It's more affordable than you think. See Tri-City Outdoor Power Equipment, 221 Daniel Road, Forest City. Online at tricityoutdoor.com. Like them on Facebook, too.
Welcome back to Allen Stadium here as it scores 31-7 favor the Trojans, but the Albemarle Bulldogs have the ball at 1st and 10 from their own 45-yard line, starting a drive. Ball's back to Davis, and he throws the ball deep to number 11, who had beat everybody, Coach. He just threw it a little bit flat.
You're right. He also threw it more of a crossing post instead of a skinny post.
Yep. And he just kind of threw it. And if he would have kind of led it up over the top of the receiver, that could have been a big play right there because he got behind the deep.
Yeah, he's behind him, yes.
But that brings up a 2nd and 10 now for the Bulldogs. They're getting the call from the sideline. Davis is all the way over, number 19, quarterback. He's talking to the coach, which I'm not so sure why the coach is out to the numbers, but wasn't sure that was allowed, but
something stopped because the play clock's not going, or I don't know what's going on.
Everything has stopped with the time. Not so sure about that.
Helmet. Oh, yeah, the lineman had a helmet pop off. So they had to
bring linemen. Somebody else in. Yeah. Okay. All right, now it makes sense. So here we go. The clock is started, and it's running. It's 6:38 remaining in the third quarter. Davis is back with 2 backs, one on each side. And he is ready. Take a snap, slot to the left, split to the right. Ball's handed off to number 6, who takes it across the left. Butler is going around that corner, and he crosses the 45-yard line, but goes down to looks like the 47, maybe the 48. They are going to mark it on the 48, which brings up a 3rd now and 7. So as we see the calls coming back in, Davis comes in with the call. Looks like he has a number system on his wrist because he's looking at that card and then calling the play in the huddle. So he's back now with just one set. He's got a slot to the right and slot to the left. Well, really a wing to the left and a split to the left. Ball is ready to be snapped, but we have a flag on the play. Delay a game, and now we're going to take them back 5 yards. So that's going to bring back a 3rd and 12 with 5:33 remaining in the third quarter. This ball game has a lot of flip back and forth with things. You know, it seems like the momentum, when it gets swinging one way, it kind of they hurt themselves, each team.
Oh, yeah, both teams have hurt themselves doing things, yes.
Yes, sir. So here we go.
But, you know, with the wristbands, you shouldn't have to delay a game whatsoever, really.
I know. All right, here we go. 2 backs, set to throw.
That's fumble.
That's a fumble out. Oh, they are calling that an incomplete pass. He was hit, and the ball came out as he was going down. And they called it an incomplete pass, which is going to bring up a 4th down and 12. And that's going to force them to have to punt unless they want to fake it right here, which that would be taking a big chance for a big play for the Trojans. But as you remember last time on the last punt, Coach, the punter kind of fumbled it a little bit and had to lay down on it, and it was he was down back where the punt landed. I mean, where he started to kick from. Ball's kind of short. They're a little shaky on that snap, but the ball's kicked sideways. No chance for a return. It's going to roll dead on the 25-yard line of the Trojans, and that will be
a David Norris district attorney first down
for the Trojans. So we'll stay right here because they're just going to switch, and I got a feeling the Trojans will be right on the ball. So here we go from they're taking over at their own 25-yard line. Now they don't have as good a field position, so we'll see if now they can take it the distance. Seems like they've been doing better when they've been on their own side of the field.
Wanting to go for the knockout punch instead of just keeping the ball moving, it looked like.
So two-back set, and that's Wingo to the right, and that is that number 8? Well,
done it in the middle and got Wingo before he got a chance to move.
And he actually was taken down inside the 20-yard line at the 18, it appears, where they're going to mark it. And that moves the ball back. They lost 7 yards on that play. And that's going to bring up a 2nd and 17. Wow, that was an unfortunate play for the Trojans. So as they're getting the call from the sidelines, they're ready. Gold is back. Wingo just set to the right, trips to the left, split to the right. Ball handed off to Wingo. He bounces around the left side, and he is running. He's still running, and he's still running out across the 30-yard line.
We got a flag back at the 20-yard line.
Yes, sir. That's going to be a holding on the Trojans, and that's going to bring that play back, which they're going to mark it off, it looks like, from the 18. It's going to take it all the way back to the 8-yard line.
That will be a Carolina Auto Finance penalty.
Yes, it does. Well, they actually are going to mark it on the line because half the distance to the goal. So now that brings up Trojans 20, 2nd and 26. They've not been doing too good on the last two offensive plays about going forward.
No, they hurt themselves every time.
Yes, sir. The goal's back. He's prepared to throw, but he's in trouble close to the goal line, and he starts to throw the ball, and he gets his arm hit, and I think they're going to get away with that throwing the ball.
Right. It could have been easily
because he was
called,
hitting him, yeah. Could have been. So that's going to bring up a 3rd down and 20, what did we say, 26 from their own 9-yard line. The Bulldogs are fired up right now. I know the score's still 31-7, and that's the Raymond James Financial and Cowan Tire scoreboard. But now the ball is handed off to Wingo. He bounces out to the right. He goes up between two people. Still running. He's out to the 17-yard line, and a flag comes in. I'm not sure if that is on the defense. Depending on what that is. If that's a personal foul.
Possibly face mask.
Yep. That is a face mask call.
Has to be a Carolina Auto Finance penalty for the Trojans.
Let's see what that does, Coach. Well, they had a long way to go. Now, he picked up about 10, but that only marked off 5. So that takes the ball now up to 3rd, and now it's going to be 13.
A lot closer.
Striking distance. So here we go. Ball's back, ready to throw. He does throw. He throws that ball up for grabs, and that ball's pulled in, intercepted by number 1 for Albemarle, which I wish I could tell you that young man's name.
Bulldog man.
He's a Bulldog man. He is. And he pulls it down at the 44-yard line of Albemarle, which that can be a punt.
From where they were a while ago, that would be a good punt, yes.
Yeah. So, that's a pretty good exchange. Give an opportunity to pick the first down up or turn it over to the team without having to kick
Here again, sudden change.
Yes, sir.
How are we going to react to it?
And what are they going to do with it? It seems like each team has been kind of snake biting themselves here in the last few series. So we'll have to see. We've got a slot to the left, split to the right with a wing to the right. Motion back, and that is a speed sweep over to the right side by number 11, Blakeney. And he picks up about 3. Flag comes flying out late.
He was tackled by number 50, John Backus.
And so we're going to have to sort this one out. And that was a gain of 3 by Blakeney. Personal foul against Chase.
Both ways.
And both ways. Both of them were pushing each other. So that's the second one for each team. It only counts, though, Coach, when it's unsportsmanlike, doesn't it?
Correct.
After they get so many. So here we go. You got Davis back, ready to take the snap. One running back. Slot to the left, wing to the left, and a tight split to the right. Ready to take the snap. Trailing 31-7, and the ball is handed off to number 1, who goes down immediately, loses 3 yards.
That was also, again, that was number 50, John Backus.
And that's going to be all the way back. Well, they only counted it as a 2-yard loss, and that's back to the 45-yard line, which is going to bring up a second or third? Second. Well, that's what he's got. It should be third.
Should be third.
Should be 3rd and 9 right now. He's finally got it. Here we go. And they moved it to 3. So we got a 3rd down and 9 for the Bulldogs. And everybody's coming. They're sending the house, which was really had to make a tackle right there. That's the only thing, Coach, when you send the house right there in that situation. If you don't make the tackle and they get the ball on the outside, you've got a big play.
Big play.
And that's what happened. They picked up about 13 yards for the first down. And that's going to be a 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs all the way inside to the Trojans' 43-yard line. So as they come up, what do you see, Coach?
I think they're going to come over here with this little fade route to number 1. You know, they didn't. They handed it off.
They handed it off to number 6, slicing across the left side. He takes the ball all the way, Butler, out to the put about 13 yards out to the 30-yard line.
They found a little hole over there right now, Coach. Over this side, Backus is really sealing up around the end situation. Over there, they've got a little bit of opening, but they got to seal a little better job on that.
Not to tighten up the defense over there. So, you can play a little too aggressive sometimes.
Sometimes you can run yourself out of play. That's
sure
true.
Can. So, sound like they found a spot that they're working on, and we'll have to see it as. Now we got a 2-back set. And we've got balls there snapped, and it's handed off to number 22, who is Steven Strausser.
Picked up about 2 off of that. 1. They moved it back.
I'm sorry, that was number 2, John L. Caballero. And now we've got a 2nd and 9 for the Bulldogs. Coming back, Davis takes a snap, he fakes it.
Counter back.
And it's countered back to number 6, who has plenty of running room. And he's streaking all the way to the end zone. It appears that he got in right at the flag. So that's a touchdown for Albemarle. It's going to bring the score to 31 for the Trojans and 13 for Albemarle. So that's going to bring up our kicker. Coming on, number 30, Carlos Popaka. And that is number 11, Blakeney, holding. The ball is prepared to snap. And we have snap, hold, kick, and it hits the crossbar and is bounces back no good. So that brings the scoreboard, Raymond James Financial and Cowan Tire scoreboard to 31 for the Trojans, 13 for the Bulldogs. With 1:41 remaining in the third quarter, we'll be back in 30 seconds. WAGY 107.5 FM.
At Isothermal Community College, the possibilities are endless. ICC yourself in a higher-paying career. ICC yourself transferring to a top 4-year university. ICC yourself building a brighter future for yourself and your family. At Isothermal Community College, your future starts here. And for Rutherford and Polk County residents, college may be tuition-free through the Powers Promise and Next NC Scholarship. ICC yourself. Enroll today at Isothermal Community College.
Welcome back to the farm here at Chase High School and Allen Stadium as the Trojans are preparing to receive the kickoff where the Albemarle Bulldogs just scored to bring their score to 13. The Trojans are still up 31-13, but they've had a little bit of difficulty there, Coach, on the offensive side of the ball here lately. They've been going backwards instead of forwards.
Right. Like I said earlier on, it was like they tried to go for the home run and missed out on that. But later on, they was going back into the runs and things just wasn't working well. There again, a lot of sudden change stuff. How do you react to it? Albemarle come back and reacted very well to it. Now it's time to see what the Trojans can do. Both their backs up and make things happen.
Well, we have to see what Albemarle's planning to do here on this kickoff. Because we've got kind of an all-set depth. They've kicked the ball over their head one time and had to pick it up at the 1-yard line and then take it back. They picked up 22 yards on the return, but it was very dangerous.
Correct, and this will be?
That's number 0 and number 4 back deep.
The Carolina Auto Finance kickoff coming up right here.
And that's 0 and 4 for the Trojans, Coach?
Yes, sir. That is going to be Johnson and Wilkins, Dominique Wilkins.
So here we go, ready for the kickoff. And that kickoff is by Popopka.
Going to kick it left, it looks like the ways.
He's changed his position, maybe an onside kick. Little pooch. And that ball was caught by that offensive lineman in the air.
You don't ever.
Yes, sir. And he took it down, offensive, defensive lineman, and he took that ball down, and he did exactly what he should have done.
That's number 60, Jock Sanchez.
A lot of guys would have tried to run that ball, Coach.
Oh, yes.
And they would have probably got hit and fumbled. But the thing is, he took it down at the 46-yard line, which that gives the Trojans a first down. And that is a
David Norris for district attorney, first down.
Now, the key is go forward instead of back.
Correct.
Penalties, we need to negate those.
And go and use the clock.
Yes, sir.
The clock's
Ball's handed off. Ball's handed off to Wingo. He barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. They may give him a foot or a yard.
2-1, 4-1.
No, I'm not sure. Here we go. Yeah, they do move it forward, so we'll give him a yard on that one and bring it up a 2nd and 9. They kind of caught on to Wingo here in the second half, especially toward the end of the first half. They started cutting down his gains. He was picking up big yardage.
Big chunks, that's right.
So here we go. As the ball's rolling out, Gold is rolling to his left, and he throws the ball inside, tries to force it. It was almost picked off by number 1. Now, he's already picked off now 2, right?
Yeah, the thing is, he had number 7 sitting here completely open.
He did. Yeah. And I know it was going to be a short gain if he didn't pick up anything else.
But it would have been a gain.
Yes. We just don't need to turn the ball over real quick. Thing that I see right now is we're not using much clock. At 59.9 seconds because that ball stopped after that incomplete. So here we go. Gold's ready, and he's going to throw the ball deep. And we got he almost made an outstanding catch, and that was intended for number 7.
Which is Trajan Littlejohn.
Yes, sir. So as The Trojans only pick up 1 yard, and they don't even run a whole minute and a half off the clock. They're having to turn the ball back over on the punt. Moreno comes on to punt the ball away, and that's going to be deep to number 1, the Bulldog. And we don't know which Bulldog he is, and Blakeney. So the ball is almost blocked. He gets it off. It's hit the ground, and it's rolling. It rolls all the way inside the 20 down to the 19-yard line, and that's where the Bulldogs will take over with 44.3 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Trojans are leading 31-13 over the Albemarle Bulldogs. I'm not liking the feel I'm getting out of the game right now.
It's nothing.
Because if they make a big play, that puts a whole different perspective on this game.
Definitely does. Definitely does.
So let's see what the Trojans do.
Got to be solid on defense.
Yeah, you got to play tough defense right here and not let them get a score and take this all the way into the fourth quarter. So here we go. Davis back. He hands the ball off to Blake. No, not Blakeney, but that was number 6, Butler, A.J. Butler.
Number 8, Webster.
So I think they said on the thing, and that was Webster on the stop. I think that was the young man that last week was being called the wrong name.
Correct.
Weber last year. Yeah, I think it's a good thing we got it straight here. So as we split now, split right, two-back set, hand it off now to number
22.
Is it 22? That is Steven Strausser.
And Backus is on the tackle.
So that takes us into the fourth quarter because that's the end of the third quarter with Raymond James Financial and Cowan Tire scoreboard, 31 for the Trojans, 13 for the Bulldogs. And we'll be back in 1 minute with WAGY 107.5.
Pre-planning is a thoughtful gesture to those you love and a way to let go of anxieties about the future. At Eggers Funeral Home of Cliffside, we make the pre-planning process as simple as possible. Feel free to browse our online pre-planning resources or call us today to schedule a no-hassle, in-person consultation with a licensed funeral director and pre-planner. Please call us today at Eggers Funeral Home of Cliffside at 828-657-6322.
Hey, when it's time to start looking for another vehicle, come and experience the difference and selection at Carolina Auto Finance. We're a family-owned and operated business for over 20 years. When you shop with us, you're not just buying a car, you're joining the family. Whether your credit is great, not so great, or you're just getting started, we've got options for you. We'll work with multiple lenders. We offer gap coverage and warranty contracts because buying a vehicle should feel good today and tomorrow. For honest service, affordable options, come see us at Carolina Auto Finance, where the deals are real and the people are even better. Lowe's Boulevard, Forest City.
Welcome back to Allen Stadium here as the Bulldogs. We've just starting the fourth quarter. We have the complete fourth quarter remaining with the Trojans up 31-13. It's 2nd and 10 for the Bulldogs from their own 30-yard line. The ball is thrown deep, intended to number 2. Defending was number 1 for Chase. And that
Jason Harden.
Jason Harden had good coverage on that play, Coach. That was John L. I can't say it.
Cabarrero.
John L.C. And he was able to make a break on the ball, but it was just a little bit too far for him.
Well, Harden did a great job as far as on cover 3, staying deep. Nobody's behind you on cover 3. You can always come up and make a play.
He was over the top of the ball. That's where he needed to be. Nobody behind you, Coach Smith.
That's right.
that's what I can hear. So here we go. We got a flag on the play at the
delay of game again.
Outset. So we have a delay of game against Albemarle. That's going to take them back 5, which now brings up a 3rd and 15. That's a dagger.
And that is a Carolina Auto Finance penalty.
So here we go with the third down play. This is not fourth down territory here from your own 25. So ball snapped. It looked like people were leaning a little bit before that ball ever got snapped. And he picks up about 7, and that's going to bring up a 4th and 8 for Albemarle.
Well, time's running low, but like you said, this is definitely
Well, I mean, I don't, you take a chance, you throw a ball, try to rush it, you throw an interception, pick 6 happens, and now you're in a bad spot.
If you make it, you've got momentum going. If you don't,
yes,
you're
if
just
you
about
don't,
into
it
the
can
game.
put the spike in you just about. So, you have to punt it. But the thing that scares me is they've not been real steady on the punt.
Right.
Snaps have been pretty shaky. This is a pretty good one, though. Ball snapped back,
Good
and that
punt.
was
Get away from it. Get away from it.
Popaco, I can't say
Ball's
it hardly, Coach.
42-yard line.
And he kicked it, and the ball is down at the 42. It was unable to be fielded. Smart play by the Trojans to not try to field it.
And that is a David Norris for district attorney.
And
First
there
down
was
for the Trojans.
a penalty on the play, that illegal shift by Albemarle, and that was, it looks like the Trojans might take that penalty after the kick. See where they mark it around. He says procedure. But he's marking. Yeah, I was fixing to say, wait a minute. He's marking that one off against the Trojans. He turned it around. Okay. Now he's taking it all the way out to the 47-yard line.
He got lost.
And that's going to be the 1st and 10, David Norris. First down from the 47-yard line of the Trojans. So Gold is back. And we have Wingo off to the left, a double slot, one to the left and one to the right. A little tight on the right. Ball's handed off to Wingo.
Very
He
good.
banks to the right side, has some running room, and they stay with the block a little bit. He picks up, it looks like maybe 8.
Great run.
And he's going to have a 2nd and 2.
He'll dip in and then dip out.
If he could have stayed in bounds, that would have been a whole lot better.
Correct. Let the clock run.
Yes, sir. The clock is stopped with 10:52 remaining.
But now you got
on the Raymond James
two
Financial
plays
in Cowatire
to get the first down at 2 yards. I mean,
Absolutely.
that's just it.
Scoreboard. Here we go. We just got to keep going that way to our right. And it looked like, that was close. Almost to all sides there. So we're ready with Gold, ready, and he snaps the ball. He throws a little slant, and he throws it actually to the outside, completed to number 4, and that is that Harden?
First down. Yes, no, that's Wilkins. Dominic Wilkins.
I'm sorry. Out to Wilkins.
First game, we'll get it figured out.
That is a
David Norris for district attorney, first down.
So as the Trojans keep the ball going, and the clock is running now because he ran it back to the inside. Snap back to Gold. He's prepared to throw it deep.
Double coverage.
I don't know about that one, but they throw a flag. It could be pass interference there or holding, whichever one they call. So we're going to pass interference against the Bulldogs. So that's going to give them
another David Norris for attorney, first
15-yard penalty.
And it also is a Carolina Auto Finance
marking
penalty.
it off here.
You know, Coach, on that, the ball was not catchable, it was out of bounds.
I know.
Defensive holding, yes, but not pass interference.
Yeah, I see that. I can see that. But I can also see it the other way. It might be that that's what they have to call.
Right, could be.
When he takes and shoves him out of bounds. So Gold is back. Wingo to the left. Slots on both sides. Handed to Wingo to the right side. He's got some running room down at the 15-yard line. Looks like he's picked up 9 yards.
9 yards.
He's going to have a 2nd and 1.
Wingo should be a workhorse
Nope,
the rest
they
of the day.
actually call it short of the 15. So, no, the ball's on the 15. What in the world? But anyway.
There he goes.
Now we got a flag.
Somebody move. Yep.
Here's what cannot happen.
Illegal procedure against the Trojan. That is a Carolina Auto Finance.
They need to take
penalty.
their time.
Yes.
they need to make sure that they're setting things. Take their time, let the clock run, and take advantage of them trying to press.
Right. Make them get in a hurry, not
make them make
us,
the mistakes, not you. And when you get in a hurry, you make mistakes. So here we go. Wingo to the right now, goal back. He takes snap, hands to Wingo. No, he doesn't. He fakes it. Hands the ball to number 7, who takes it to the Harden to the end zone.
Say it's Harden to make sure it is. No, that's
Trajan
Littlejohn.
Littlejohn. That's right.
Sorry, Coach.
I thought no 7. I can't remember.
Yeah.
I can't call it, but that was Littlejohn.
Yeah.
Trajan Littlejohn.
Harden's number 1.
Yes, sir. That was a great play, guys. He got hit 3 times, and then he just didn't go down and took it all the way into the end zone, which is going to take the ball now. Take the score to 36.
And that is a
37
touchdown.
37, and I can't add tonight. Marino set up for the extra point attempt. Ball's back, snap down, and
Blocked.
It is blocked. No good. So that leaves us with 9:44 remaining on the Raymond James and Cowan Tire scoreboard. 37 for the Trojans and 13 for the Bulldogs. We'll be back in 30 seconds. 107.5 FM WAGY.
Your home is one of your biggest investments. Make sure it's protected by a team you can trust. At Santos Construction and Roofing, we specialize in residential roofing, siding, gutters, soffit, and fascia. Whether your home has storm damage or it's simply time for an upgrade, we're committed to delivering quality, craftsmanship, and exceptional customer service. Quality work is our goal. Call 828-229-3115 today for your free estimate, or visit our website, www.santos-roofing.com. Be sure to mention this radio ad to receive your free mystery gift.
Welcome back to Allen Stadium as the Trojans just scored to push the score to 37-13 in favor of the Trojans. And we have Marino setting up on the right hash, preparing to kick off to Albemarle. And they do have number 2 back, John L.C. I'll just say that because I probably butchered his name all night long. And number 11, Ray Blakeney, back to receive. All depends on where the kick goes. Ball's kicked short and out of bounds. So that's going to be a penalty against the Trojans. We'll have to see what they decide to do, whether they want them to kick it over again for procedure.
Which is a Carolina Auto Finance penalty.
Or whether they want to take it on the 35. So as they prepare to get set up, it looks like it's going to be on the 35. And that's where they're going to mark it. Actually, they're going to take it from where it went out of bounds at the 38-yard line.
I didn't realize.
So that's going to be a 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs with 9:43 remaining in the game. So clock will start on the snap of the ball. 2 backs. Here we go. Back.
Swing.
We got a different quarterback in, Coach. That is actually number 4, Adam Jordan. And he's back to taking the snap. And he's over getting the call from the sideline. That's a thick young man right there.
Yes, he is.
Back at quarterback. So here he is. Last play was a 2-back set. Ready. Which they've got a slot to right now, split to the left. 1 back. And actually they've got a wing back to the left. Ball snapped, and it's handed off, and he's bottled up right there for about a 1-yard loss, and that was actually to Butler, A.J. Butler, number 6.
Tackled by a host of Trojans.
They called it no gain, and they're going to leave it at 3rd and 10. They might not give him a foot on that, so they moved it just a little bit.
Updated score from Max Preps is RS Central 38, North Henderson 6.
Yes, sir. Same thing I got in 3rd quarter, correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. So here we go with a 3rd, and I'm talking about 9 3/4 to 10 yards that they have two-back set with number 4, Jordan throws it, and he throws it and hits the receiver across the 42-yard line. That was intended for number 16, Davion Baldwin, but he dropped it. And right in the hands.
I got an update here. TJ lost 16-13.
Unfortunate.
Thanks to Jacob Conley.
So we have that one score to report there. Any update on the situation at East Rutherford?
Have not heard anything yet off of that.
Are they playing back again or
Have
or
not
what?
heard a single word off of it.
So that's actually going to bring up a fourth, and they've already come to the situation where they've decided they're going for it on their own side of the field at their own 38-yard line. We've got, appears that we've got a timeout. Can't figure out who's got the timeout. So that is a timeout for Albemarle, and we'll be back in 1 minute.
Kohl's Carpet and Flooring since 1989 has been family owned and operated, providing affordable quality flooring. Kohl's has a huge showroom full of colors and styles, including water-resistant luxury plank vinyl and water-resistant laminate flooring. Quality hardwood by Bruce, carpet by Mohawk and Shaw, all price ranges. Flooring that'll look great for years to come. Kohl's offers free quotes and professional installation. 196 Chase I Road, Forest City. Visit Kohl's Carpet and Flooring soon. Call Wilson Septic Service for bad smells or slow drains. They're the company with the most experience keeping systems clean and customers happy since 1962. From septic pumping, inspections, repairs, installs, and holding tank rentals. Wilson Septic Service does it all, fast and affordable. Remember, avoid flushing sanitary pads, flushable wipes, know your tank's location, and never build or plant anything on your tank or drain field. Call 828-245-9387. Wilson Septic Service, number 1 in the number 2 business.
Welcome back. Jordan prepared to take the snap. He does take it back. He's ready to throw, and he does throw it deep into a little slot, but it is intercepted for the Trojans, and that ball is being brought back down the left side of the field all the way across the 50-yard line down to the 45, and that's going to turn the ball over, which it was going to turn it over whether it was incomplete or complete anyway. And that was number 4, I think, Coach.
Was it 4? Okay. That would be Wilkins again.
Wilkins on the interception.
And that will be a David Norris for
district. You know, and I'll go back to a dear friend of mine, Mark Elliott, who would always say this: on 4th down, knock it down. That's it. Right. Knock it down. 4th down, knock it down. But
so they would have had the ball at the 37-yard line. Now they got it on the other side.
They carried it on the other side of the field, but there was a penalty, and it comes back, and that was a
Carolina Auto Finance penalty.
Yes, sir. So that gives the ball to the Trojans at their own 45-yard line, which is good field position. But if you knock that ball down, you get it all the way back at their 40.
Right.
So Trojans take over, 2-back sit. Gold is back, slot to the right, ball's handed off to Wingo. He's sweeping to his right, and he's taking it across the 45 all the way up to the 49-yard line.
But, you know, Coach, you're talking about that interception. It's awful hard. Maybe
yeah,
deep as the bag.
You know,
it's in the air. I'm going to take it.
If I'd never gotten an interception and I had a chance to get one, I'd probably catch it too. I mean, he has had interceptions.
Right.
We've seen them tonight. But the fact is you gotta. That's what you got to coach to him.
Right. And a young kid can't quite think that well, you know.
Yeah, it's not always that's the way it is.
I got in big trouble intercepting the ball. Against Burns, they're throwing the ball from the 40-yard line. I intercepted on the 1-yard line on 4th down. So I sent the ball to 40, we had it on the 1-yard line.
Well, I know I'm not going to call anybody
out.
Bob
Leopard did not like it.
But I know of one at East Rutherford, too. So here we go. Ball's handed off, and that ball is streaking up the inside. That is actually number 6, Coach.
That is 6. It is. That is Little John.
And he took the ball all the way down to the 34-yard line of Albemarle.
Churning yards, wasting time. That's
and
what
that
it's all
brings
about.
up a.
That is a David Norris for district attorney first down.
So Trojans are in business with the clock running at 7 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. Like I say, right now we need to take our time, let that play clock run down. Except it's down to 10 right now, so you got to hurry. But
they're not getting this one off. They're not.
They don't do it right now.
Nope.
They had to take a timeout. So we'll be back in 30 seconds at WAGY 107.5.
No matter if you drive a classic or a brand new car or a so-called stump jumper or a tractor or lawnmower, you can always count on Tri-City Tire on Daniel Road in Forest City to keep you on the road. See them for your next set of tires, and they have the new top-of-the-line, state-of-the-art Hunter tire equipment, and they feature fast, friendly service. So if you're feeling flat, head to Tri-City Tire at Tri-City Outdoor Power Equipment, located at 221 Daniel Road, Forest City. Open 8 to 5:30 Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 1 on Saturday.
At Raymond James, we believe in the power of freedom. The freedom to invest in your future, to make choices that align with your goals, and to pursue success with confidence. Experience the freedom to invest, the freedom to make choices, and the freedom to pursue your success with our dedicated team. Contact us today. Raymond James, life well planned.
Welcome back to Chase High School at the farm. Trojans up 37-13 over the Albemarle Bulldogs, and we have Gold taking the snap. He's handing off again. That's the number
Little John
6,
again.
Little John. He takes the ball all the way inside the 15-yard line down to the 13. That's going to be another.
David Norris for district attorney first down.
So as we take that, we've got a time we can run off here, but they don't. They snap it right away, and there's flags on the play. Oh, gracious. I have to laugh about that, Coach. I'm sorry.
Illegal procedure, yep.
Take your time. Take your time. Get set.
No, called against
They're calling it against them. So, okay. That's going to be a 5-yard penalty. He must have been lined up in the neutral zone.
But the referee threw the flag.
He
couldn't see that.
I don't know, Coach. I don't know.
Got better outside than we do.
I guess he does. So here we go. That's Little John in the backfield. He hands off to him again. He takes it inside. He's taking that all the way down to the goal line. That's in the end zone.
That is definitely a Fountain Electric touchdown for the Trojans.
So that's going to push it to 43 if my math's right, Chad.
You went to East.
6:13, we both did. But anyway, 6:13 remaining in the fourth quarter and the ball game, and pushes it to 43 to 13. Moreno coming on for the PAT attempt. And that touchdown was a what, Coach?
It was Fountain Electric touchdown.
So here we go for the extra point attempt. The ball is back. Ready. Snap, down, kick, up.
That is
and it
Asa
is
Thermal
good.
Community College extra point.
And so that brings the ball score to 44 for the Raymond James Financial and Cowan Tire scoreboard for the Trojans and 13 for the Bulldogs. 6:13 remaining in the game. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
For Clay Barnett Funeral Home, here is Eric Bester.
When you think about water and the significance in all of our lives, you can simply think of this. In life, we're born through water. In life, we're often baptized through water. And in life, as we sit here on a daily basis and communicate with others, we're naturally 65% water. So at the end of life, to go out through water and through the aquamation process, there is no more of a natural process than aquamation. It truly is the full circle of life.
For more information, visit Clay Barnett Funeral Home at 1401 West Dixon Boulevard in Shelby and at 303 Pfeiffer Road in Kings Mountain. Online at claybarnett.com.
Welcome back to Allen Stadium, home of the Chase High Trojans, who have just scored to push the score to 44-13 over Albemarle Bulldogs. And 6:13 remaining in the ball game. And we have Marino out ready to kick off. And he's the whole question is whether he kicks it deep or kicks it short. So we don't really know. He does kick this one deep, and the ball is going to be taken by number 2. That is John L.C., who is streaking down the right side. He's crossed the 40 all the way inside the 45-yard line, and there is a flag on the play. So we're bringing that ball. Not sure what the call is right now.
I haven't seen it yet. They're going to toss a coin. I shouldn't say
They're having a talk there around the 45-yard line of Albemarle. That's holding against Albemarle. So now they're going to mark it off, and they're going to take it back. It appears to be about the 37, 38-yard line. 37, which it'll be 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs can't afford to take a whole lot of time scoring.
They got the chains messed up, went the wrong way.
Yes. That won't be the first time that's happened.
No. Won't be the last.
But that's okay. I've made the same mistake, Coach. I've carried those chains before.
Yeah.
So here we go. Ball's handed off. That was handed off by Jordan to number 6, Butler, A.J. Butler. He picks up, looks about like 6 maybe, 5.
He's talking about hosting Trojans, but basically led by Harley Buff off
was
of that.
5, brings up 2nd and 5. Looks like we got some new faces in there right now.
We
Coach.
do. I'm not going to say it's a complete wholesale, but I think it is now.
Yeah, I think it is. Looking up at the line too. So here we go. Ball snapped. It's handed off again to number 6, A.J. Bailey. I'm sorry, Butler. He carries the ball to the 45-yard line, which is going to bring up a 3rd and 2. That was a gain of 3. They hurried to the line. Quarterback's back, ready to take the ball, and he fumbles it, but it's picked up by the running back,
72.
which is actually number 72, Coach. And 72 is not on my chart. I'm sorry. But that's number 72 for Albemarle on the carry. He picks up the 1st down. He carries it all the way down to the 43-yard line of the Trojans. 4:34 left in the ball game with the Bulldogs on the move. Quarterback is actually number 4, Adam Jordan, and he hands off to Butler. And then we got a helmet rolling around on the field, Albemarle, picked up by the owner, number 52, who is actually Eduardo Salinas. He'll have to come out for a play. Jordan comes back in.
I don't think anybody's replaced him yet either, Coach.
Well, that'd be kind of hard if they're going to play with 10. I think, well, they do have a center, so, I think he was the center. So coming back in, Jordan takes the snap. He prepares to throw, and he does throw it. He throws it complete to number 17. But thing was, Isaiah Dockery, who caught the ball, actually went down on one knee to catch it, and he was down right where he caught it. That's going to move the ball down to the 36-yard line of the Trojans, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and 3.
I think both sides have got their second teams in there and third teams.
I think so. I think they've made some changes too and gave some other people opportunities to play, which is a good thing, Coach.
Correct.
They need the reps. And the ball is carried inside. That's carried by Butler again, who carries it all the way across down to the 31-yard line, and that will be a first down for the Bulldogs. Clock is on the move with 3:17 remaining in the game. First and 10 for the Bulldogs. So we have some really clean jerseys out there. 72 gets the ball again, and he's carrying the ball to the left side. He's being jerked around, and finally he falls down about the 26-yard line, which is a 5-yard gain, which will bring up 2nd and 5.
Pretty good for a lineman carrying the ball.
It is, and you know, but he may not really be a lineman.
He's probably an 8-quarter guy.
Yeah, might be. Just
sophomore.
a number that was available.
Correct.
So 2:27 remaining, brings up 2nd and 5 for the Bulldogs as they're on the move. Jordan back to take the ball, number 4. He hands off to Butler, and he goes over to the right side. That's number 6 who takes it down near the 20-yard line, which should be enough for a first down. They're going to mark it at the 21. Should be a first down. We got a big pile. They're having to get them up and mark the ball. That is a first down for the Bulldogs as they continue the clock. And we're at 2:05 remaining in the game. Jordan back. Butler still in. He's back, takes the snap, hands it to Butler again. And he carries the ball inside the 20-yard line. Looks like maybe the 19, 18-yard line. So 44-13 with 1:34 remaining in the ball game. That is down to the 18-yard line. Looks like that was like a 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 for the Bulldogs. Jordan, quarterback, got a 2-back set. We also have number 72, along with 72 is 23, Darrell Davis. The ball is handed off to 72, and he's rumbling down all the way to the end zone for a touchdown. With 1:02 remaining in the game, that's going to add 6 points and make it 19-44 for the Bulldogs from Albemarle. What I'm thinking right now, Coach, I hope they feed them good and send them off good because they got a long ride.
Long ride
back home.
Remember back today?
Well, when you win a game, it doesn't take near as long.
Oh no!
But when you come out on the wrong side of it, it takes a while.
Remember back in the day, Shelby used to take you to the cafeteria and feed you a meal.
Yep. Apopka up and no good, so that leaves it at 44-19. So with 1:02 remaining in the ball game, we'll be back in 30 seconds. 44-13 favor the Trojans. 107.5 FM.
Forest City Heating and Air delivers an unparalleled blend of expertise, cutting-edge technology, and exceptional customer service to maximize your comfort throughout the year. As an independent Trane dealer, they are a part of an elite group recognized for meeting Trane's stringent standards of professionalism and technical proficiency. Whether you need a heat pump installation or furnace repair, they're ready to exceed your expectations with a smile. Forest City Heating and Air, 457 South Broadway in Forest City. Online at forestcityheating.com.
Welcome back to Allen Stadium. We're here at Chase High School with the Trojans up 44-19. I misquoted that as we were going because it was 44-13 right before I looked. Sometimes the scoreboard doesn't get clicked right off, but it was 44-19 with 1:02 remaining in the game. And we're going to have a kickoff here by Albemarle. If I'm playing football, I'm thinking I'm probably going to try an onside kick just so we can get the practice in of trying an onside kick, because the more you practice it, the higher chances you have of having success with it. But I would also, just like what the Trojans have done, they have their hands team up, and they've got everybody moved up as tight as they can so that they can cover this if it is an onside kick. So they do have one person kind of semi-deep, and Popopka takes it, and he kicks it deep. And it is taken, and he falls down. But that's okay. If I'm thinking Trojans, I'm thinking I'm running the clock out right now. I can't see any timeouts that Albemarle has left, so I don't think they're going to stop the clock anyway. Clock ran down to 59.2 on that kickoff, and so we have them taking over the 1st and 10. That's a David Norris first down. That also was a Carolina Auto Finance kickoff by Albemarle. We usually not been calling those out, but I will since we're right here at the end of the game. So we've got 59.2 remaining. Trojans take over. They're setting up in victory formation. Appears like they're going to kneel down and let the clock take its toll down to the 0. Ready to take it, and he does take it and takes a knee. That is gold, and he keeps the clock running. But I'm going to tell you what, he's on the 5-yard line, Coach. I'd probably move that sucker up and underneath so he could take it down on the 4. I mean, I know they can't beat him now, but you don't want to make that kind of mistake. He's going to need to run up just a little bit. So he's running it down. He can still run it down another 10 or 13. That should be the last play of the game right there. So as it is, he stepped up and downed it down about the 1-yard line. So that takes us down with the clock ticking down. The final score is going to be Chase High Trojans victors tonight, 44 points on the board, big 44 points on the board with 19 against their opponent, Albemarle Bulldogs. But we're going to take a break, and we're going to come back and see if Coach Page is able to scramble around and get us any stats, and we'll talk about the after-game effects, and we'll be back in a few minutes in WAGY 107.5 FM and KTC Broadcasting.
Forest City Heating and Air delivers an unparalleled blend of expertise, cutting-edge technology, and exceptional customer service to maximize your comfort throughout the year. As an independent Trane dealer, they are a part of an elite group recognized for meeting Trane's stringent standards of professionalism and technical proficiency. Whether you need a heat pump installation or furnace repair, they're ready to exceed your expectations with a smile. Forest City Heating and Air, 457 South Broadway in Forest City. Online at forestcityheating.com.
They don't play games at Legendary Ford in Forest City.
Step right up, step right on.
Legendary Ford in Forest City has a legacy of giving you the best deal possible. Straight talk, good prices, and no hidden fees. Plus good service and great friendly people. Legendary Ford is locally owned and operated, so you're dealing with hometown people, living, working, and playing right here in our community. You're treated like family because you are. Legendary Ford, 565 Oak Street in Forest City. Online at legendaryford.com.
At Cowan Tire, we give you miles of smiles. Is it our friendly personal service or the pleasure of driving a vehicle that gives you a smooth, dependable ride? And the peace of mind knowing that all our service work comes with a 3-year, 36,000-mile nationwide warranty. We're your one-stop shop for complete auto service, from vehicle repairs to scheduled maintenance. Family-owned and trusted by our community since 1944. Cowan Tire and Auto Service.
High school football is back, and Old Man Winter isn't far behind. Forest City Mowers, the heater store, is the place to keep you warm and cozy this winter. Forest City Mowers offers wood and gas heating units. We also have thermostat-controlled units for more efficient heating. We sell Toyo stoves, the most fuel-efficient oil heaters in the world, and proudly selling Buck stoves from Spruce Pine, North Carolina. Take advantage of our free layaway plan. Stop by 174 East Main in downtown Forest City today and enjoy the game from the warmth of your home. From Forest City Mowers, the heater store.
It's that time again, a change of season. School's back, cooler nights are coming, and it brings new excitement for the things you'll need. Washburn's General Store has plenty of overalls for chilly weather. Cooler weather means you crave hot biscuits. Add Washburn's selections of apple butter, jelly, honey, or molasses. All the good things that Grandma used to have at her house. They've added old school brand pancake mix, gravy mixes, and yellow grits made in Albemarle, North Carolina. Even homemade ice cream by Seesaw Hill Creamery. Washburn's General Store on the Ballstick Sunshine Highway.
Stop overpaying for fuel. Lutz Petroleum is under new ownership. Lutz is committed to giving you the lowest price on fuel. Lutz will deliver diesel, gasoline, propane, lubricants, and heating oil straight to your tank. Pumps are open to the public for fill-up. Semi-trucks welcome. Open Monday through Friday. Family-owned for over 100 years. Trusted by homeowners, farms, and businesses. Oakland Road in Spindale. Remember, stop overpaying for fuel. Schedule your next delivery from Lutz Petroleum. Call 828-286-3419. Your next move starts with Robert Green Real Estate of Forest City. Over 17 years opening doors to new beginnings. Robert Green stands out in our community for helping families list their property for sale. Robert Green is focused on a quick sale with a big reach, covering Rutherford, Polk, and Cleveland counties. Residential, commercial real estate, and land. Office is located at 132 Allendale Drive behind the Tri-City Mall, Forest City. Call 828-245-2345 or visit rgrealestate.net for current listings. Call Robert Green Real Estate when it's time to list your property and start packing. Vote David Norris, District Attorney, a Rutherford County native. David Norris has 30 years of legal experience with nearly 23 in the District Attorney's Office as an Assistant DA. David has proven his ability to fight and prosecute difficult cases. David Norris is a veteran of 16 years serving in the U.S. Army. If you believe that our criminal justice system needs change, vote David Norris, District Attorney. Paid for by David Norris for District Attorney.
Robbins Auto Parts, located at 1875 Harris Henrietta Road in Mooresboro, is a long-standing local salvage auto parts provider specializing in late model, used parts, and is a repair vehicle resource. They back their parts with a 30-day warranty. They have been serving the local community for over 35 years. Call Terry and Marty Robbins today at 828-657-5732. Open Monday through Thursday, 8 to 5, closing at 4 on Fridays. Robbins Auto Parts is a proud sponsor of high school football Friday night on Downtown Radio. You know there's no better place for your new tires than BTS, Broadway Tire Service in Forest City. Jacob Bradley invites you to drop in soon. They do it all. Tires, brakes, alignment, oil changes, and they are a dealer for rough country level and lift kits, plus aftermarket rims, tires by Yokohama, Nitto, Toyo, and lots more. CBTS Broadway Tire Service, located at 730 West Main Street in Forest City, online at BroadwayTireService.com. Like them on Facebook too. BTS Broadway Tire Service, caring for your car the way you would and have been for 30 years. And go Trojans!
Welcome back, Chase High School, as the Trojans tonight have defeated the Albemarle Bulldogs by a score of 44-19, and that was on the Raymond James Financial and Cowan Tire scoreboard. We saw them tonight put on a very good offensive performance at times, Coach, and then sometimes they kind of snake bit themselves and went backwards. But the fact is they came out on top, and they're now 2-0.
Correct. That's the most important thing of all, but it's 2-0. But there again, on the defense side, they shut down. Big play happens because Albemarle had some very good athletes. So big plays happened here and there, but yet overall the defense did a great job shutting things down and keeping them to 19 points.
Well, that takes Albemarle to 1-1 now. They were actually 1-0 just like the Trojans, but now they're 1-1, which is going to send Chase next week, which we actually are covering them down at Blacksburg.
Correct.
So we will be covering them again next week, and we want to thank our title sponsor, Tri-City Outdoor Power Equipment of Forest City, for sponsoring us here for this ball game tonight. And we want to thank the Trojans for having us here and feeding us well. It was pretty awesome. And we want to also, with our stadium post-game wrap-up, we want to thank Robbins Auto Parts, who sponsors this in Mooresboro. So that's pretty much it. We're going to take another quick break, and we'll be right back with the offensive player, defensive player, and overall players of the game.
Can you believe it? Drop-In Food Stores has been around for 45 years. You heard right. They've been proudly serving Rutherford County for 45 years. That's time for a whole lot of chicken wings. To say thank you to its valued customers, Drop-In is offering coffee and fountain drinks for just 45 cents all month long. What a deal! You may even be one of the lucky customers to receive a free Anniversary Edition t-shirt at checkout. Drop in and celebrate 45 years today. Drop In Food Stores, your hometown convenience store since 1981.
For over 60 years, through 3 generations, Hoyle Plumbing has been the reliable source for all your plumbing needs. Whether residential or commercial, our skilled technicians can handle your every plumbing issue. Rather tackle the job yourself? Hoyle Plumbing has a parts counter well-stocked and open to the public with knowledgeable people to answer any plumbing question you may have. Reach out to us today at HoylePlumbing.com. That's HOYLE plumbing.com. Your hometown plumber for over 60 years, Hoyle Plumbing is here for you.
Robert Morgan Funeral and Cremation in Boiling Springs are proud to serve our surrounding communities with the utmost care and compassion. They also try to work with families to tailor services costs so as not to overextend. Robert Morgan Funeral and Cremation offers cremations, burials, and pre-need, as well as fraternal services and military service options. Call them at 704-300-2343 with questions or visit them on the web at rsmorganfsl.com.
When it comes to your roof, don't fumble around. Call Reliable Roof and Gutter Services in Shelby. Snap your fingers, and you can have a new roof and gutters for your home. You'll get a touchdown of savings. Just call 980-552-9607, and Jeff Walsh will give you $2,000 off roof replacement or $500 off gutters or gutter guards. And Jeff will be more than happy to come out and give you a free estimate. Get on the winning team. Call Reliable Roof and Gutter Services. Online at reliableroofandgutter.com. The time has never been better than now to purchase new mowers and power equipment at Hard Rentals in Forest City. This month, all Steel, Echo, and Husqvarna chainsaws and blowers, 5% off on cash sales. And with the purchase of a new Skag mower, get a 5-year bumper-to-bumper warranty on commercial and residential mowers, including Kohler, Briggs, and Skag engines. Need a roll-off? Roll-off dumpsters are now $225 for one-day rentals. Offers end August 31st. Hard Rentals and Sales, 365 Oak Street in Forest City. Some of the best deals of the year are awaiting you now during the back-to-school sales event at Kimball's Furniture in Forest City. And with every $2.99 or more purchase, receive a free backpack bundle. And look for the manager's special tags throughout the store and get an extra 10% off. And buy here, pay here at Kimball's Furniture. No down payment and no credit required options are available. The back-to-school sales event at Kimball's Furniture, 207 East Main Street in Forest City, online at kimballs.com.
Welcome back to Chase High School as the Trojans tonight defeated Albemarle here by the score of 44-19. And we are here at the stadium post-game wrap-up with the Robbins Auto Parts from Mooresboro sponsor. But we also want to be able to name the offensive, defensive, and overall players of the game. Our offensive player of the game tonight is sponsored by Legendary Ford from Forest City. Coach, who did we come up with?
That is Trojan Littlejohn, number 7. He caught 2 TD passes, one of them for 70 yards. Had many other passes also go along with it, but just did a great job of getting in the end zone.
Congratulations, that young man.
Yes, sir.
So from Defensive Player of the Game, sponsored by Tri-City Tires, Forest City, who is our Defensive Player of the Game?
Number 4, Dominique Wilkins. He had 2 interceptions, plus he had a couple passes also.
And congratulations to Mr. Wilkins. Overall player of the game, Coach, sponsored by Olmsted Plumbing of Shelby.
Well, our overall player of the game is going to be Logan Gold, the quarterback, number 13. He managed the game well. Great, not the great stats. He had great yardage, no question. As far as overall passing stats, wasn't as good as he has had in the past, but he managed the game to keep it to where to keep Albemarle off the field where he could keep things going.
How many touchdowns passes did you say he had?
4 or 5.
Yeah. It was 4 or 5. So, like I say, we struggled with writing all that down at the same time, but we know that it was at least 4 and possibly could have been 5 that passes that he threw for touchdowns. And congratulations to Mr. Gold. So we had a big win tonight here in Trojan land. And hopefully they can pull another one off next week in Blacksburg. Like I say, we want to thank Tri-City Auto Power Equipment of Forest City for sponsoring this ball game tonight. Also, our pregame show, stadium pregames, Ingalls Markets. Player of the to watch was Reliable Roofing of Shelby. Stadium halftime show, Farm Bureau of Rutherford County. Also throughout the game, scoreboard, Raymond James Financial and Cowan Tire. Kickoffs, Carolina Auto Finance, Forest City. First downs, David Norris, candidate for district attorney. Touchdowns, Fountain Electric. Field goals and PATs, Isothermal College. Timeouts for Raymond James Financial. Accepted penalty flags, Carolina Auto Finance, Forest City. And those were all of our sponsors that we had here, along with all the ones that were being sponsored on the commercials and with the scoreboard. So we want to thank everybody for being with us tonight, and we hope you'll join us again next week. Do you have any scores right now,
I
Coach,
do
that
have
the
the
finals?
update of RS Central is 52, North Henderson's 12. So RS Central's also 2-0 this year. On East Rutherford, I've had a little problem getting the final score off of it. It's there it is right here. Cross School 35, East Rutherford 0 is what it has here on Score Stream as the final.
So they came out on the bad end of that one.
Yes,
so,
sir.
Which is unusual from the last 2 years that we've been covering them.
Correctly.
And then you said that Thomas Jefferson, their final score, they were what we saw earlier said that they had actually been beaten by 3 points.
Right.
But this is actually, Coach, that's not
the team.
Yeah, and I don't think that actually might be the same Thomas Jefferson there with that
it
team
says
from
Mooresboro,
Virginia.
but that's who they played,
because
correct.
it's not the same ones that we have. Next week, what we have is, like we said, we're going to be at Blacksburg with Chase, but East Rutherford is going to have at home St. Joseph's Catholic, and RS Central is going to be at Asheville School. Thomas Jefferson is going to host Spartanburg Christian Academy. I'm sorry. That actually is, it is. They're going to be hosting. So we've got 2 of them is going to be in the county, and did I say 2 on the road, Coach?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. In Blacksburg, and we're covering that Chase Blacksburg. It just came out that that's where we needed to be able to try to spread this around as much as we can. And so we're going to, just so happens it works out, we got a hot team that we're going to be covering. So hopefully they can keep the streak going. But I want to thank Chad Medford and all that he does. And I want to thank Randy Page for all that he does. And I am Ricky Millwood, and we're here at Football Friday Night for WAGY 107.5 and KTC Broadcasting. But the last one I'm going to thank is Calvin Hastings because he allows us to come on and make ourselves talk football. And I don't know what we sound like or what we do, but we thank him for allowing us to do it. And we'll talk to you next week.
Help! Help! He's back in town.
Yeah, I'm back in town, and this town is going down. It's me, Clint Eatswood, and I can't be stopped. I eat all the wood I see, and there's nothing you can do.
Someone call H&H Pest Control. They'll stop Clint Eatswood.
Stop Clint Eatswood before he destroys your home. Call H&H Pest Control and Waterproofing at 704-482-2847. Online at hhpci.com. For 18 straight years, Via Health Partners has been voted the #1 in hospice. There's got to be a reason. Via Health Partners provides exceptional care. The comfort of their patients is their top concern, and that is why they offer hospice care wherever a patient calls home. Via Health Partners is there where you need them and when you need them. Find out more by visiting the website at viahp.org. Again, viahp.org. Voted #1 in hospice for the 18th straight year. Via Health Partners, founded as Hospice Cleveland.